Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button, man. It's the new show, Shots Fired. And breaking news, Fat Joe just fired shots at Drake for dissing DJ Khaled. Let's go into that. Run the likes up on the Joe and Jada show. Then I got a whole show of shots fired with like everybody taking shots. Let's get to it. Run the likes up. And I'm taking calls. Let's get to it. We ain't wasting no time. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Run the likes up.
It doesn't sit right with me that he disrespected DJ Khaled. You know, we about loyalty. I've always supported Drake my whole life. It's hard to digest this album, me being Fat Joe.
I'm out of it, for one. For two, that's what's wrong with hip-hop. Is invisible lines? Is this and that? Is it beef? Is it hip-hop? What can be said? What can't be said? It's supposed to be musical. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets to a point where it's not musical. Then it's not hip-hop.
So you say if somebody,
what's fucking up the culture and what's not?
Let me ask
and
you
what's
a question.
over the line
is it almost like, are you supposed to be DJ Khaled and the man disrespect you and you just like, yo, that's hip-hop. That's a great song. No, somebody diss you on a song.
You know what's going to happen.
Khaled ain't a rapper.
He got all the rap. He's got you. He got Dre. He got people. He got money. He got money. Go in the vote. Help yourself. It's only hip-hop, right?
Yeah, it's only hip-hop.
But to a certain extent, I feel some people's feelings get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just felt like it was a form of bullying.
How did you say that?
Because
hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, but the whole world when it gets, everybody when it gets, only
against Drake. Right? You know who did go against Drake? Future. He got a song with him.
He might have fixed it. Shit is fixable.
Khaled ain't never disrespect Drake.
How you know how Drake feel about what he think Khaled might have did to him? Did anybody ask Drake, what did Khaled do? No. So you gotta find out that.
The problem is the song he dissed Khaled on is the hottest fucking song on the album.
That shit is crazy, dog. It's some crazy shit on it.
It's really hot.
It's a hell of a
I said, damn, why he dissed him on the best song on it?
I ain't gonna hold you. That is the best song on the album. I think it's called Make 'Em Pay. Okay? I knew Joe was gonna have to say something or choose a side because, you know, Khaled is Terror Squad. But like I said, this is Shots Fired. We got a whole show. We're going to get back to that. I'm taking calls. If y'all want to call me on that, but I got a whole show. Nevertheless, call me up. Let me get the line rocking because there's so much going on. That threw me for a loop because as soon as I go live, I see that. Let me know how you feel about this Drake song where he dissed DJ Khaled, of course. I think he dissed Jay-Z in the song too. Of course, Kendrick, you know. But let's get to the actual show because I got a lot. Run the lights up. Y'all gonna like this. This is called Shots Fired. Man, I made a whole compilation. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Let's go. We didn't come to play no games. MRecktv. Peace, worlds. M.Reck for MRecktv. You now tuned in to Shots Fired. On this episode, Boosie firing shots at Young Blue and Jim Jones. Daz Dillinger taking shots at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg Ghostwriter taking shots at Snoop. Then Jim Jones fired more shots at Cameron and True Life and 50 Cent. Nore fired shots at Steven Jackson. Then Stack 5 claps back at Nore. It's wild lit. Now let's get to the shit.
How many songs do Snoop Dogg got with Tupac? All them songs was produced by Daz Dillinger. You didn't even like Tupac, Snoop. You didn't even want me to play all his music in the house. You didn't like Tupac, nigga. Stop fronting, nigga. Now you doing business with Tom Wiley. Y'all so buddy. You know what I'm saying? When y'all stealing. Like I said before, there's so much shit going on at Death Row. And he talking about he don't go in the 90s. Everything you perform from the 90s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said before, it's business. Handle your business. I'm going to handle my business. I'm going to open the books up on your mother. Like I'm finna open the books up. I'm finna open their ass wide open. I'm gonna bust your ass wide open when I go through them books. Cause how in the fuck is y'all making splits? How is y'all chopping up the money? How is Fat Fuzzy got a job and he over there being the connector? He ain't connecting shit. Like I said before, shout out to Corrupt, my nigga. You already know, DA to the Z. Y'all pick that Chronic album up. Bye.
Daz, you got a whole lot of niggas that want to use your shit. So whenever they come my way, I'm gonna send them your way. I know you and Tupac Estate, y'all got a great relationship. Cordell do too with him. So that's just some old free money. These niggas gonna keep taking that old music and making it new again. See you soon, cuz.
Now, Snoop, I heard your interview, man, with Glasses Malone, right? Nice interview. Now, you said you take care of all your business and you handle all your business, right? And all this money shit, big money shit you talking. I feel you on all that. We already know you got money, right? But the truth is, bro, you do bad business. Good relationship because you want to be Suge Knight so bad. Just because you got you want to get. And that's why nobody you like that. Real. That's what I'm speaking for. So back to all this business you said you handled. If you handled your business like you said you did and everything, and you so right and all that other, why is it that out of all the records I wrote for you, if you go on iTunes and Apple Music and all the rest of that, Spotify, why ain't my name next to none of the songs I wrote for you, sir? So you wrote my. That's what you telling me? You me now? You got bars like that now? Come on. Let's be real. So look, since we're talking about some business, get with your niggas and get my credits right, bro. Why is my name not next to my work? We're not gonna get back into all that retroactive shit with them contracts and all the promises that you made to us and all that. That's cool, whatever. What's done is what's done, but don't get the popping like you just this righteous. You know you a fraud when it comes to this, bro. Get that shit together though, man.
Big Goofy, where you at, Big Goofy? You don't got none of that smoke with nobody else, Big Goofy. Big Goofy. That white man disrespected who you claim to be your brother, and you ain't got no smoke. Oh, you cool with Kevin Hart. You cool with Ye. You cool with everybody. But when it's a black man, but you ain't got no smoke for that white man. You want all the smoke. Remember, all the smoke. But you want a little bit of smoke. Goofy, you disappointed me. And I got your back. Because that joke wasn't good. That was not it. That was not it. But Goofy, you said nothing. You let us all down, Goofy. Big Goofy. Now it's on you, Big Goofy. No, we want you to have all the smoke.
I want to address this other clown. See, bro, this why you don't need to watch podcasts where they drinking a lot, because they information be just as inebriated as them, and be clout chasing, bro. This is attention is this shit don't have to do nothing to do with, but they feel like their opinion matter. No, your opinion don't matter. Yeah, they clown. Your opinion don't matter. You just don't even do. You a so-called rapper and don't even do music with you. That's what's crazy. And what make you think that gotta call you and say, nah, I've been saying something to the dude who said the joke. And anybody I don't care if you know or not. Now you look stupid all over social media because you jumped out there and said something with bad information. Now you look stupid. Bro, see, look, this thing though. I thank God. I thank Allah, bro, that I'm the They don't have to use other to be famous. I can sit here and have a 8-hour conversation with y'all of things I done on my own. Won't have to say nobody else's name. All the stuff I achieved on my own in life. You know what I'm saying? Wallahi, I thank God I'm not one of them that got to use other niggas' name because I ain't accomplished shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Still doing podcasts. We got a whole network, bro. Like, tone it down, fool. You know what I'm saying? You a bro. Like, but one thing, everybody gonna eat their words, bro. Y'all know me. I don't get on Instagram. I don't say names. I don't do all that because they need me to say their name. Whether they say it or not, they know we at the top of this shit. They know we got partnerships with Netflix and DraftKings and all this shit. So, bro, you gotta say our name. I would never say y'all name and make y'all famous, bro, because I've been famous since I was 18. I don't need nobody else's opinion or to jump on here to say name to be relevant like y'all. That shit ain't got nothing to do with it, but a nigga gotta say something. But, bro, everybody gonna eat their word. You gotta stand on your words, bro. As a man, if you say something, if you're a real man, you gotta stand on them words, and everybody gonna have to stand on their words, Everybody gonna have to stand on their words. It's just that simple. I don't have to bring up no name about nothing. I can speak on Steven Jackson, all the stuff I've done in my life, and have a whole show. Can you? No, you failed at what you do. You know how many rappers that was rapping when I was in high school? How many of the rappers today going back and bring up and do songs? Ain't nobody doing no music with you. Not even the one that made you, Pharrell made you hot. He ain't doing music with you. You had 1-2 songs. Like, bro, you and then he jump out there and said, Steven Jackson was a role player. See, don't drink, y'all. Do not drink. He was the 14th man on the team. That's why y'all don't drink, bro. Because you will make an asshole out yourself like these people. You will make an asshole. If I was a role player, name a role player that got an MVP vote. Name a role player that averaged 20. That's what, bro. Hey, don't drink, y'all. Don't drink. Because y'all going to be looking like this, embarrassing yourself, dog. That's why I don't jump on here and do all that shit, because that's clown. I ain't hard to find.
Yeah, we back. That was the compilation of shots fired. We still got more to come. It's so much shit going off right now. It's shots being fired. Niggas catching directs. Niggas catching strays. Niggas catching leg shots. God damn, I'm loving this show right now. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here, man. I'm taking calls right now. But also, I'm about to go into this Jim Jones taking shots at True Life, Cameron. He mentions Max B for the first time, by name. Man, this shit getting crazy out here, man. It's going to be a hot summer. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Call me up, 310-692-9055. Let me know how you feeling about the new show, the graphics, the gunshots. I didn't come to play no fucking games, okay? Salute to the Rec Mob. Be here. Run it up. Run the likes up. Let's get it. Let's go into this Jim Jones shit. He did an interview with the Danza project and all that. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Run it up. Let's get those likes up. Hold on 1 second. Why is it not coming off the screen? Oh, okay. I know why. Because I'm on I got this shit all the way twisted. All right, let's get it. Boom. There we go. Doing so much, I forget. Let's get it. See, in this clip right here, Jim Jones is taking shots at 50 Cent. And then we going to go into him taking shots at True Life, Cameron, and just everything. Let's get it. Go to YouTube and watch the full interview. The Danza Project interview with Jim Jones. Let's get it.
Good. I got a real good response. One of the heavier records on my album. The name of it is actually called The Response. Talking about talking my shit. Talking to a few people. If they know, they know. If they can feel it, they can feel it. it's hard being deliberate in music right now. As you know, your words will turn you into a criminal, so I chose to be subliminal. You dig?
Yeah.
But my words are direct enough for people to know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, you chose to be
that.
subliminal for the non-hip-hop fan. That
I'm gonna give y'all context. Remember the record I played the other day from Jim Jones' Instagram, and I told you he was taking shots at Max B and 50 Cent? He's confirming pretty much that's what it was. Okay, just in case it went over your head, all right? But he's saying, like, kind of like throwing Max B under the bus, like, he got to do it this way so he don't catch, I guess, no criminal charges. I'm going to run it back for you. Shit is crazy. Run the lights up. Allegedly.
Good response. One of the heavier records on my album, the name of it is actually called The Response. Talking about talking my shit. Told to a few people. If they know, they know. If they can feel it, they can feel it. It's hard being deliberate in music right now. As you know, your words will turn you into a criminal, so I chose to be subliminal. You dig?
Yeah.
But my words are direct enough for people to know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, you chose to be
that.
subliminal for the non-hip-hop fan that doesn't know about the situation the rest of us know.
No, I chose to be subliminal because...
No, I mean, like, anybody that knows it, they heard it.
If anybody that knows it, I would hope they heard it. They got ears, but, you know, it's tricky out here sometimes and shit like that. I've seen a lot of things going on in these last few years with music and how you talking and what could be held against you and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
I just stay clear from a lot of things.
You heard that? He talking in codes. You know what I mean? But he letting it be known, nigga, y'all know who I'm talking to.
I think my words are deliberate enough for y'all niggas to know who I'm talking to. And it's good music too. You know?
As a fan, we appreciate the fact that you always consistently put the music out. So like with all the antics and shit that going on, you always respond. With music. And that to me is like a real solid thing in the game that people, I don't know if they tell you, but we definitely appreciate it.
I mean, I would think that they would like to respond with music too, but when your music is
ass.
I didn't say it. Yeah. I did not say that.
Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me.
I did
innocent bystander.
That's not. That's not. Hey, man.
Listen, I saw it in the air. I grabbed it and said it, okay?
I mean, I'm still.
My bad, y'all, man. I'm live. Somebody calling my phone and it's throwing it off. But nevertheless, y'all heard what he said. Nah, that's not the show line. That's somebody calling my direct line, and it is hitting the damn computer that I'm on. So pardon self on that. Nevertheless, for people just now coming in the room, I'm gonna run the Fat Joe clip back real quick with him addressing Drake for taking shots at DJ Khaled. And if you know, DJ Khaled is under Terror Squad. You know, Fat Joe put DJ Khaled in the game pretty much, you know, on the industry side. You know, Khaled been grinding as a DJ and all that and living in Miami and all that. But, you know, far as like that cosign that took him to the next level, Fat Joe, you know, put that cosign on him and got him in situation and all that, or assisted with it. I don't know all the politics, but y'all know what it is. Y'all know their relationship. Let me play that real quick. But also, hold on. Let's go to this real quick while I'm here. Let's go to this Jim Jones addressing Cameron in True Life. Crazy. Let's go.
This time, but I remember you had an arch nemesis in True Life. and a situation happened between him and Cam. Questions again, if you want him off, that's how I operate too. I remember a situation when I don't know how you and Cam were at this time, but I remember you had an arch nemesis, and true situation happened between him and Cam. And with your loyalty, how did that feel, that moment? What did that mean to you?
I wasn't actually there that night, so I got a few different stories and shit like that. But if I do know one thing, if I was there that night, we all know how that shit would have went. And you can ask baby bro that. They know I'm a dog, bro. You heard? I don't hide from nothing.
You hear this, nigga? I gotta run that back. He said if he was there, things would have went different because he's a dog. I beg to differ, but we gonna run it back. Yo, this nigga, he on one. He definitely trying to get up in the algorithm. I guess he saw how Max was moving out here. And, you know, they kind of like playing ping pong a little bit. You know, Max took a page out of Jim's book with, you know, I guess taking shots at Big Daddy Kane. When Jim Jones took shots at Nas, another legend. It's a lot going on out here. Salute to the Rec Mall. Run the likes up, and we're going to be taking calls, man. I'm locked in. Please, nobody call my personal line. I'm locked in. And this is called Shots Fired.
This time, but I remember you had an arch nemesis in true life. and a situation happened between him and Cam. And with your loyalty, how did that feel, that moment? What did that mean to you?
I wasn't actually there that night, so I got a few different stories and shit like that. But if I do know one thing, if I was there that night, we all know how that shit would have went. And you can ask baby bro that. They know I'm a dog, bro. You heard? I don't hide from nothing. You heard? I don't back down from nothing. They know that. And going back in time, if I was there, shit would have went way different. Not saying I'm Superman, but y'all would have had to do a little bit more than punching.
Yeah.
You heard?
But that's something we all always felt about.
Hold on. Let me know if I'm missing something. Yo, my nigga, I'ma just be real. If you know, you know. Jim Jones took a lot of L's out here. You know what I'm saying? With him having beef and just moving in the streets. And you know, True Life and his niggas, they was taking niggas ornaments. You feel me? The skull gang chains or whatever them shits was, the chains with the skull on it and the skull, you know, the skull and bones. Like what we talking about? You know, what happened with Cam? Even Big Joe said, True Life snuff Cam and Cam ain't do nothing. And Big Joe said, I'm not the nigga bodyguard and all that, you know? So I'm confused, man. I don't know Jim Jones for getting busy. Now, it's niggas that's, you know, holding them down that's going to get busy. We know they going to put that work in, or at that time. I don't know what it is right now. I'm pretty sure he got a few crash outs because maybe he talking about them same niggas he tried to sick on Dame Dash, and that didn't go too well. You feel me? Like y'all couldn't even, you know, jump Dame Dash correctly. Y'all fumbled the ball on that, and that shit wasn't even G'd up. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Let's take it to the phone lines. Let me make sure I'm not wilding. Run the likes. How many likes we got? But I'm gonna play this Fat Joe addressing Drake real quick, and then we gonna cover everything. How you feel about Daz putting Snoop on blast about you know, you never liked Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Saying that about Snoop. You know, and just everything. And Snoop, you know, taking over the Death Row label, but not paying everybody like how Suge was doing. It's a lot going on. It ain't just Dad saying it. It's a lot of artists. Even his ghostwriter allegedly was saying, he been writing a lot of records for Snoop or whatever, and Snoop ain't pay him. He ain't getting his publishing. So it's a lot going on, man. Salute to the Rec Mob. If you want to call up 310-692-9055. But let's go to this Fat Joe and Drake situation. Jadakiss, I ain't gonna front. Jada was keeping it real with Joe because it's like, yo, Drake is addressing how he feel, okay, about Khaled. And if you know, the fact that Drake gave Khaled some big hit records, probably gave him like anywhere from like 6 to 8, maybe more hit smashes. You feel me? Like, and Khaled is not even an artist. You a DJ. So he gave him records he could have kept, or gave him records he could have gave, to his artists, or put out his own compilation. And the fact that when all this shit was going on with Kendrick and everybody was choosing a side, Khaled didn't address Rick Ross. That was the thing too. I guess he probably felt like, yo, this nigga Ross, I gave him wild records. I gave you wild records. I gave y'all niggas hits, both y'all niggas. And look at how y'all niggas moving. Khaled, you not saying nothing. Your man going crazy on me, and you just mute. You just, trying to play neutral. And you know how that thing go. You know what I'm saying? Drake, he very emotional. So he looking at it like, damn, all the dudes that I gave hit records, put on tour, everybody turned their back on me. And this dude out of everybody, and he addressed him in an ill way because it was like, this dude not only didn't hold me down, but he didn't hold his own peoples down. You know what I'm saying? Palestinians and all that, crazy. Let's go to Fat Joe addressing this shit though. All right, run the likes up. We here, man. This is called Shots Fired. We addressing all the shots that's being fired. And also got Boosie firing shots at Jim Jones too. Let's get it.
It doesn't sit right with me that he disrespected DJ Khaled. We about loyalty. I've always supported Drake my whole life. It's hard to digest this album, me being Fat Joe.
I'm out of it, for one. For two, that's what's wrong with hip hop. Is invisible lines? Is this and that? Is it beef? Is it hip hop? What can be said? What can't be said? It's supposed to be musical. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets to a point where it's not musical. Then it's not hip hop.
So you say
what's fucking up the culture and what's not?
Let me ask you
what's over the line?
Is it almost like, are you supposed to be DJ Khaled and the man disrespect you and you just like, yo, that's hip hop. That's a great song. No, somebody diss you on a song.
You know what's gonna happen.
Khaled ain't a rapper.
He got a rap. He's got you. He got Dre. He got people. He got money. He got money. Go in the vote. Help yourself. It's only hip hop, right?
Yeah, it's only hip hop.
But to a certain extent, I feel some people's feelings get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just felt like it was a form of bullying.
How did you say that?
Because
hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the whole world when it gets, everybody when it gets,
go against Drake. Right? You know who did go against Drake? Future. He got a song with him.
He might have fixed it. Shit is fixable.
Khaled ain't never disrespect Drake.
How you know how Drake feel about what he think Khaled might have did to him? Did anybody ask Drake, what did Khaled do? No. So you gotta find out that.
The problem is the song he dissed Khaled on is the hottest fucking song on the album.
That shit is crazy, dog. It's some crazy shit on it.
It's really hot.
It's a hell of a
I said, damn, why he dissed him on the best song on it? It doesn't.
Crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my joint. That joint called Make 'Em Pay off that Denise Williams sample. That Drake record where he dissed Khaled on, that shit fire. Cause I always love the original. And then, Akinelli used it, of course. His shit was fire. And then Drake, he used it. Like that was hip hop. Like, those soul samples. That's what's the music is missing. But yeah. I mean, Fat Joe got a point. But also Jada got a point too. You know, you got to consider all sides. You feel me? Like, this shit is war. This is war. Business is warfare, and this is a business. Okay. And then also, you know, hip hop, very competitive. And then you have the industry, and then you have people that you really rock with. And a lot of these niggas be thinking these rappers are they friends. These dudes are the most they very, how can I say it? They opportunists, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is man, opportunists. The most opportunist people ever is rappers. Don't trust these niggas. These dudes, let me tell you, I'm telling you, man, from experience, not me getting burned, but I've seen a lot of people get burned. I help people out of love, but I seen people put bread in rappers' pockets. I mean, niggas that was hurting, but you know, they gonna sell it like they not. And they burn people that really put them back on their feet. Okay? You see how niggas is moving in these interviews. Niggas is disrespecting legends, you know what I'm saying? To you know, to get momentum, to go viral. It's a lot going on. You know, like I said, this is shots fired, and we addressing all the shots. Now I want to address also Nore and Steven Jackson, man. Like, they've been going back and forth a long time, man. Like, probably like a few years now, right? Let me know if I'm bugging, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the comment section. You know what I mean? Salute to the homie China Brim 050 and all that naughty and over there. Boulevard Raw, tap in, bro, cause I need to hear from my real rights. You know what I'm saying on this, man. It's a lot going on. You know, now Nore, he responds periodically. Like, he's not like Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson, he's constantly on his IG, you know, addressing pretty much, I would say, like 50% of what's going on the landscape. You know what I'm saying? But when that Kevin Hart roast came out, and you know, that white comedian disrespected George Floyd, you know, things, the temperature changed, man, especially with our people. And it was very disrespectful. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. Like, distasteful is not enough. It was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even be on it like that, but that white dude need his ass whipped. Like, for real. Like, he need his jaw broke. I don't even, you know, put that type of energy out there, but you know, you disrespecting the dead, and yeah, you violated. You violated, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what's going on? Can anybody get through? What's going on? Can y'all get through? Is the lines working? Somebody call me up just to make sure the lines working, because I'm bugging over here. Maybe I ain't do something right. You know what I mean? I'm let me call up somebody. Let me see if it's going through real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Cause I ain't get a call. That's weird. That's very weird. Let me see something. Let me see something. Run the likes up, y'all. I'm trying to see if my line is right and exact. Let me call my brother JR. Cause nobody calls. I know anytime when that happens, something don't be right. Mute your audio, caller.
Yo,
Yo,
what's popping?
what's going on? Who this?
Your mother and them.
So niggas call from a block number on some little kid shit. Like, that's why I don't answer block numbers. Grown ass man on some little kid shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my nigga, how old are you? How old are you? 49 going on 15? Peace. Peace. Peace, Cole.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's up, baby?
What's going on? Do me a favor, mute your audio, your TV or
You
your
already know. I got you.
All right.
What's the word, man?
Now everything good, man. I just laid out all the drama that's going on, all the shots that's being fired, the Fat Joe addressing Drake, Daz going in on Snoop, you know what I'm saying, for not liking Tupac, you know what I'm saying, putting that out there. And just a whole bunch. Jim Jones saying if he was there when Cam got snuffed by True Life, it would have went a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. So
Yo, them niggas gotta quit. Them Harlem niggas, they be making me laugh, man. They be making me laugh, cause you feel me? You know, they like day ones and shit. Now them niggas hate each other now. Like it's just weird. Like it's weird. They both rich. They both left the whole gang behind. You know what I mean? Including Jewels. Like he dried up. And it's just them two, the forefront runners. You know what I mean? The original dips, nigga. Cam and Jim. How they had odds. Like it's just funny.
Crazy, man. Do you agree with Jim Jones? If he was there when True Life snuffed Cam, it would have went a different way. You believe that?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't like Jimmy. You know what I mean? And that's my comrade and all that. But I never liked Dope. But I never liked him. I never liked nothing about him. I always thought he was a weird dude. But just keeping it all the way real, son front line, he front line for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when my Clay Hill niggas ran that nigga down and he hopped on the police wagon, it was like that and that and that. he been front lining for that shit. He been putting on for that shit. Win, loss, or draw. He been putting on for you know what I mean, that Harlem shit, man. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand why he cried on Flex. I understand why, you know what I mean? But Cam is just a different type of nigga, man. He don't give a fuck. He don't. Cam is about Cam. That's it.
Fact.
You understand what I'm saying? He's about Cam, bro. He's about Cam, and that's it. If Jim don't understand that, he ain't never gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yo, bro, I appreciate your assessment. Salute, King.
Absolutely. All right.
Peace. All right, let's get it, y'all. Run the lights up. Okay. Must have been something wrong with the lines because now the calls is coming in. Peace.
Peace. Rack with the Dilly, homie.
What's going on? This Boulevard
Rod. Yes, sir.
Talk to me, King, man. Did you hear the show from the beginning?
No, I'm actually at work, but I'm in and out. I'm in and out like a fade. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Real quick. I'm gonna make it real quick. Jim, if Jim would have been there, Jim probably would have got smacked up as well. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? My cousin is a big Dipset fan, man. Peace to my cousin Mick, man. Brownstone, I love you. Today is my son's birthday. Happy birthday, but I ain't gonna change the subject. Yeah, he's 23 years old.
Oh, no doubt.
He's chilling in Detroit. Brooklyn to Detroit.
No doubt.
And whatnot.
Salute.
Danny B, what up? But Reck, Jim and Max B, man, they need to sit down somewhere, man. I think their time has passed. No, I don't even want to say that. I think they need to find a lane. And if trolling is their lane, they doing a great job of it. For sure.
No doubt. Boulevard Rod, I appreciate you. Lines on fire.
Appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you too. Yep.
Let's get it, y'all. Lines on fire. Let's get it, man. Something's wrong. I knew I wasn't bugging. The lines is going crazy right now. I'm trying to get to everybody. But caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
M.Reck, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Cheese, New York City.
All right, hold on 1 second. Run the likes up. We got 541 people in the building. Let's make sure the likes is matching the people in the room. You know what I mean? The like button It don't cost you nothing. Just hit the like button. And plus, it's going to get your YouTube lit too. So, my brother, address the room. Let's get it.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Salute.
Now, as far as the all right, peace, God.
God.
As far as the Khaled situation,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen the Shannon Sharp interview with T-Pain?
Nah, I haven't. It came out
All
recently.
right. This was a minute ago.
Okay.
And T-Pain was addressing that nobody in this game is your brother.
Oh yeah, I did see that clip. Go ahead, keep building.
Right.
Keep building. Yeah, I
And
did see
he
that.
directly pointed his attention at
Khaled.
what's homie name? Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When T-Pain was on fire, Khaled used him on every hook, hooked the nigga up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then when T-Pain was on his decline, you know what I mean? Homie wasn't around.
Facts.
So it's pretty much the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dudes in this game, they'll use you for what they need you for. Once they get to that level, all right, you good. I ain't rocking with you no more. Now who's on this level?
Fact.
Whoever's on this level, I'm gonna rock with them. All right, next. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Nah, it's
But
crazy.
I ain't surprised with that whole Drake and Khaled joint, man.
Got you, man. Great assessment, by the way.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bring up that
No
T-Pain
doubt.
clip. I appreciate you, Ken.
Yeah, please do. Please do. No doubt.
Peace. Let's get it. Lines on fire, y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. We here, man. We addressing all shots that's being fired. It's so many that I may get to everything. I may get back to some things. Some things took precedent over the other, or if I miss something or you see something, point it my way and we'll get it on the air. All right. You live with MRecktv, and this show is called Shots Fired. That's the new show I'm doing when it's shots being fired. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's already hot. All right. Hold on. This number's not coming through. I see 858-206. I may have to call them back because I don't know why it's not coming through. Hold on 1 second. Let me get them on the line. I may have to call them back right quick. Let me see. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah, we call people back over here too. Run it up. Peace. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yo, you call MRecktv?
There you go, yeah. Hello, yeah.
Yeah. You live, good brother.
Yeah, this
Yo, what's going on, man? I got two weird calls during this live show, man. I don't know what's going on with people today. It's a little funny vibes in there. Yeah, but nevertheless, we gonna keep it moving. At first, I thought the line was actually acting spooky, which it was, but people were acting spooky. I'm gonna have to hit the damn spooky button. God damn it. What's going on out here? It's the vibes. Let me hit the spooky on these niggas. Spooky! Can you hear the spooky sound effect? Man, cause shit, they throwing me off today. Salute the AdWords. My brother, producer. Songs by Alicia. You know I need her on the check-in. You know she always come through with the gems. I may just call her. I don't know if she's good, but I may just call the queen. And let's get it rocking, cause these weird ass calls throwing me off. You know what I mean? Throwing the energy off. God damn it. What's up with these people? Crazy. Hold on. I'm trying to, I know, here we go. Give me 1 second. I may have to refresh this app because it's just It's kind of like bugging out a little bit. Let me see. Okay.
Peace and love. I'm divinely grateful that you took the.
She probably gonna tap in. Who keep calling me, yo? Hey yo, what's going on? Let me know. Is something wrong with the lines? Y'all can let me know because I may have to refresh the app. And Queen, I just called you too. Because sometimes when the app is overworked, it'll start going straight to voicemail and all that. Peace. Yeah, it may be. I don't know if it's my phone. It's something weird going on, y'all. But we gonna work through it nevertheless. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the whole clip back of the whole compilation of all the shots being fired, and then I'm gonna refresh the lines. All right, let's do that real quick. Salute to the rec mob. So we're gonna go to the whole compilation of all the people that's taking shots. Jim Jones. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play the Max B. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Max B walking off the interview with Complex. Let's go to that real quick, just real quick, and I get back to everything else. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Where we be at? All right, I got it. Let's go to Max B. Max B was in an interview with French Montana, and they was you know, they did a list. I guess the hottest rappers to date, I believe. And Max B wound up walking out because his name wasn't on the list. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all feel like Max B deserved to be on that list? Or he's justified with walking off and feeling like, like he said after Biggie, Jay, and Nas, his name should be right there, right? Let's get it.
Coming out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially, having both of your albums go diamond and this and that. Like he got a lot of accolades that a lot of people on that list don't have.
As a fact, one of the highest selling debut rap albums of all time.
Yeah.
Prolific. And then it's so funny. I remember like seeing you do an interview. You was like, when you were 50, he was like in a disagreement.
Volume. So I had shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Max B?
Max B is just
It just definitely.
for a unique episode of Re-Rank.
I will put Jadakiss. 5, I will put Prodigy.
Okay. He was our 11th.
Hold on, y'all. Let me find the actual damn, I thought I had it. Let me see. Where's this shit at? I get back to this shit. I gotta find the actual timestamp. You know what I mean? I thought I was watching another video, and yeah, it threw me off. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go to the whole compilation. I get back to the Max B shit where he walked off the interview and shit. Hold on 1 second. I got y'all. This one? Yeah, it is this one. Oh, my bad. Damn, I'm getting this shit all mixed up, y'all. Give me a second. 1 second. I got y'all. Got it.
M.Reck
MRecktv. Peace, worlds. M.Reck for MRecktv. You now tuned in to Shots Fired. On this episode, Boosie firing shots at Young Blue and Jim Jones. Daz Dillinger taking shots at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg ghostwriter taking shots at Snoop. Then Jim Jones fired more shots at Cameron and True Life and 50 Cent. Nore fired shots at Steven Jackson. Then Stack 5 claps back at Nore. It's wild lit. Now let's get to the shit.
How many songs do Snoop Dogg got with Tupac? All them songs was produced by Daz Dillinger. You didn't even like Tupac, Snoop. You didn't even want me to play all his music in the house. You didn't like Tupac, nigga. Stop fronting, nigga. Now you doing business with Tom Wiley. Y'all so buddy. You know what I'm saying? When y'all stealing, like I said before, there's so much shit going on at Death Row. And he talking about he don't go in the 90s. Everything you perform from the 90s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said before, it's business. Handle your business, I'm gonna handle my business. I'm going to open the books up on you, mother. Like I'm finna open the books up, I'm finna open their ass wide open. I'm gonna bust your ass wide open when I go through them books. Because how in the fuck is y'all making splits? How is y'all chopping up the money? How is Fat Fuzzy got a job and he over there being the connector? He ain't connecting shit. Like I said before, shout out to Corrupt, my nigga. You already know, DA to the Z. Y'all pick that Chronic album up. Bye.
Daz, you got a whole lot of niggas that want to use your shit. So whenever they come my way, I'm going to send them your way. I know you and Tupac Estate, y'all got a great relationship. Cordell do too with them. So that's just some more free money. These niggas gonna keep taking that old music and making it new again. See you soon, cuz.
Now, Snoop, I heard your interview, man, with Glasses Malone, right? Nice interview. Now, you said you take care of all your business and you handle all your business, right? And all this money shit, big money shit you talking. I feel you on all that. We already know you got money, right? But the truth is, bro, you do bad business. Good relationship because you want to be Suge Knight so bad. Just because you got you want to get. And that's why nobody you like that. Real. That's what I'm speaking for. So back to just all this business you said you handled. If you handled your business like you said you did and everything, and you so right and all that other, why is it that out of all the records I wrote for you, if you go on iTunes and Apple Music and all the rest of that, Spotify, why ain't my name next to none of the songs I wrote for you, sir? So you wrote my. That's what you telling me? You me now? You got bars like that now? Come on. Let's be real. So look, since we're talking about some business, get with your niggas and get my credits right, bro. Why is my name not next to my work? We're not gonna get back into all that retroactive shit with the contracts and all the promises that you made to this and all that. That's cool, whatever. What's done is what's done, but don't get the popping like you just this righteous. You know you a fraud when it comes to this, bro. Get that shit together though, man.
Big Goofy, where you at, Big Goofy? You don't got none of that smoke with nobody else, Big Goofy. Big Goofy. That white man disrespected who you claim to be your brother, and you ain't got no smoke. Oh, you cool with Kevin Hart. You cool with Ye. You cool with everybody. But when it's a black man, but you ain't got no smoke for that white man. You want all the smoke. Remember, all the smoke. But you want a little bit of smoke. Goofy, you're disappointing me. And I got your back. Because that joke wasn't good. That was not it. That was not it. But Goofy, You said nothing. You let us all down, Goofy. Big Goofy. Now it's on you, Big Goofy. No. We want you to have all the smoke.
I want to address this other clown. See, bro, this why you don't need to watch podcasts where they drinking a lot, because they information be just as inebriated as them, and this be clout chasing, bro. This is attention is this shit don't have to do nothing to do with, but they feel like their opinion matter. No, your opinion don't matter. Yeah, they clown. Your opinion don't matter. You just don't even do. You a so-called rapper and don't even do music with you. That's what's crazy. And what make you think that nigga gotta call you and say, nah, I've been saying something to the dude who said the joke. And anybody got, I don't care if you know or not. Now you look stupid all over social media because you jumped out there and said something with bad information. Now you look stupid. Bro, see, look, this is the thing though. I thank God. I thank Allah, bro, that I'm the that don't have to use other to be famous. I can sit here and have a 8-hour conversation with y'all of things I done on my own. Won't have to say nobody else's name. All the stuff I achieved on my own in life. You know what I'm saying? Wallahi, I thank God I'm not one of them that got to use other. His name, because I ain't accomplished shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Still doing podcasts. We got a whole network, bro. Like, tone it down, fool. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Like, but one thing, everybody gonna eat their words, bro. Y'all know me. I don't get on Instagram. I don't say names. I don't do all that because they need me to say their name. Whether they say it or not, they know we at the top of this shit. They know we got partnerships with Netflix and DraftKings and all this shit. So, bro, you gotta say our name. I would never say y'all name and make y'all famous, bro, because I've been famous since I was 18. I don't need nobody else's opinion or to jump on here to say name to be relevant like y'all. That shit ain't got nothing to do with it, but a nigga gotta say something. But bro, everybody gonna eat their word. You gotta stand on your words, bro. As a man, if you say something, if you're a real man, you gotta stand on them words, and everybody gonna have to stand on their words, Everybody gonna have to stand on their words. It's just that simple. I don't have to bring up no name about nothing. I can speak on Steven Jackson, all the stuff I've done in my life, and have a whole show. Can you?
Hold on, caller. I got you. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Let me get you tapped in with the people. 1 second. What's going on? This shit just some weird shit. All right. I got y'all. Let me salute to the Wreck Mall part self. Every time my phone ring, my personal line ring, it rings during the broadcast. Should be killing me. I gotta figure that out, y'all. All right, caller.
That's because you rich.
Nah, not at all. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
Joker from Queens. But yo, you stole my bike when we was kids.
Huh?
I said you stole my bike when we was kids.
I stole your bike
when we was kids.
You trolling, man. You bugging. I ain't steal nobody's bike.
Nah, I'm trying to see how much of a New York motherfucker, how much of a New York person you are. That's a New York thing.
I mean, we was on some wild shit, but listen, I don't think nobody remember me taking any bikes. You know what I mean? Like, Ninja time.
How many bikes you stole?
I don't want to, incriminate myself. You know what I mean? Because
that's that New York shit. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Went to Long Island, booked them, came back.
Yo,
nah. Yo, salute though. Enjoy your channel, man.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Anything you want to address, like any of the shots fired by,
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, just calling through, breathing by, saluting the channel.
Got you. I appreciate
respect.
What's your name?
Joker.
All right. Salute, King. Let's get it, man. I'm here. I think Janie B called, so we're going to get her on the line. Salute to the Rec Mall. Please, nobody don't call my personal line because it rings during the show. I hate that. Peace. Peace.
Yo. What up, though?
What's going on, family? Talk to me, man. Who this?
This Chrome Beats, Hartford, Connecticut.
Chrome Beats, what's happening, man? Salute. What's happening?
What up, man? It's been a minute.
Everything good, man. It's been a minute, man. Salute, man. I got this new show called Shots Fired. So between you, my man AdWords, I need something mean. I need a sinister beat, man. You know what I'm saying? So I could put behind the intro and outro.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, I got you.
All right. But nevertheless, man, what's your assessment on, all these rappers taking shots at each other and all that, man? What's your thoughts?
I'm just saying, like, what it's like the Wild Wild West right now. What's going on with the hip hop culture right now, bro?
Shit lit right now, man. Shots,
you know what I'm saying?
Like it's West Coast, East Coast, Boosie from the South.
All right, so you gotta put me on to what's going on right now, because I just got out of work and I'm just tapping in with you. What's going on?
Oh, you ain't see the compilation I put together with all the videos? Well, anyhow.
Nah.
All right, so first and foremost, you got Daz. He throwing shots at Snoop. I don't know if you've been tapped in.
Oh yeah, so Daz used to write for Snoop?
Nah, some dude, I don't even know his name, saying that he was writing for Snoop, but Snoop never paid him no publishing, didn't pay him his money, didn't give him his credit. So I played that in the compilation. Dad said Snoop never liked Tupac. It's my first time hearing that.
Wow.
Steven Jackson and
so if that was the case, why he just now coming out with that though?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he felt like, you know what? Because he been going at it with Snoop for a minute, and he probably
he feel like Snoop ain't breaking no bread with him, so he like, I'm just gonna come out with it.
I guess. You listen, Daz feel like this. He never he's even bootlegging the Dr. Dre Chronic album. And, he produced joints on there. He's on there. He's featured on there, and he like, yo, y'all could come get the album from me since these niggas never paid me my royalties. This nigga Daz is on one. I ain't mad at him though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He on it with Snoop, Dre, Suge Knight, and I guess what was that? Jimmy Iovine, Interscope. You know what I mean? At the time, I think it was
like CTC. Cut the check. Cut the check, nigga.
Facts, yo. Like, listen, Daz. That's the thing with Daz, though. I'm gonna be honest. Get that man his money. He produced some classic records, man. He put a lot of work in, man. As an artist, as a producer. So, like
he very, very underrated.
Very underrated. And then also Snoop and Dad supposed to be cousins. And the fact that your cousin is running Death Row right now, and he giving
you no bread.
He giving you that Suge Knight treatment. It's kind of crazy.
Would you say spooky?
It's spooky. It's spooky. But Chrome Beats, man, send a pack through, man. I need something hard for the shots fired, man.
Yo, you gotta send me the contact info, bro. I got you, bro.
Got you. Say less. I got you, good brother. I'm gonna put on the street. All
right, definite.
Salute. Peace.
Salute. Peace.
All right, let's get it, y'all. That was Chrome Beats from Connecticut. Run the lights up. We here. This is the live show called Shots Fired, man, and we addressing all the shots that's being fired. We got the infamous Janie B on the line. What up, though?
What up, though, M.Reck? I told you it was gonna be a lot of mess coming.
Yeah.
This is so crazy. This is just really, really crazy. Good day for content, but this a bold day for hip hop.
Yeah. Let's do this first. Let's go to the Fat Joe Drake DJ Khaled situation. Did you see that? I played that early during the show. I don't know if you saw that, but
no, I didn't see that. But they all been. like riding each other's coattails to stay relevant. So I don't have much to say on that because I didn't see that. But this situation about Snoop and the ghostwriter and Daz,
crazy.
I'm on this.
Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Okay. Daz been mad ever since Snoop squashed that beef with Eminem.
Let's go, JDB. JDB ain't playing off the rip. Let's go.
I'm serious. This is document. If they go back and look at the time stamp, Daz was with all of the shit as long as Snoop was going against Eminem. When Eminem and Snoop got into it, then Dr. Dre had the aneurysm. And went in the hospital. Snoop and Eminem made up. Dad's been pissed off ever since.
Damn. Janie B, take over the show. I got to make a quick phone call on my personal line. Take over the show real quick. All right?
Okay. And so with that being said, what up though, Mr. Lady T? With that being said, everybody ain't got to like everybody. If you know this about him not liking Tupac way back then, why didn't you say nothing before now? Because you was riding the coattail. And you done stole all these people music to make beats. This nigga stuck with paying all of that off first. Like, some of these people act like they don't know music for real. Yeah, you made beats, and that's a great thing. But when you took all people's music and made it, renewed it, and put it on so he could rap on it, that shit had to be paid for, Daz. You got paid off rip. And then you kept getting paid. But that garbage music that you came out with didn't sell hardly nothing. Him and Corrupt just came out with a album. That was garbage. That was trash. So you supposed to get paid for trash now that nobody bought? And that ghostwriter. Look, nigga, just because you sat in a room with somebody and made a couple of suggestions, that don't make you no ghostwriter. And Snoop Dogg ain't never say he ain't had no ghostwriter. Kendrick Lamar ghost wrote for him. Wiz Khalifa ghost wrote for him. So why wouldn't he give you your credit? I don't know you like that, but I heard you about. I'm just gonna keep it up the highway. So when we talking about this crazy stuff right here, some people feel like, and this goes back to Max B and the crap he started. When they start attacking legends, then the floodgates open. I said that. You gotta shut these niggas down right then and there. Snoop need to clean house. Stop trying to help these bums that don't have and look, Reg Mob, listen to me right here. Listen to me on this. These niggas want Snoop to put them on, pay them up front, do the back end work on them, read their contract, pay them like he getting paid. He is not your lawyer. Get you your own lawyer if you're doing business with somebody, and then your paperwork will be right. This man is a business owner. He's supposed to take care of everybody for the rest of their life. When he left Death Row, if it wasn't for Master P, he would still be assed out. So listen, M.Reck, the guy that was talking, I don't understand him saying any of this because he didn't have nobody look into his paperwork. And if you got paid up front, see, listen, and I know you know business.
Yeah, correct.
And you're a great rapper.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're more than welcome, and it's the truth. When somebody writing for you, if somebody wrote, well, you wouldn't do that no way. If somebody wrote for me, so let me just take this off. If somebody wrote for me and I paid them, they asked for $35,000. If I paid them that, and that's all they asked for, if that's become a hit, do you supposed to get something after that if you ain't asked for nothing else?
Yeah, like if, say for instance, if you got paid, like, whereas I'm gonna give you this $35K. Now, this is a one-time thing. You don't get nothing on the back end. You don't get no publishing. But see, this is the thing, right? And if it could be a verbal agreement, but everything has to be in black and white. But
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of these dudes, what they do, they take the brown paper bag. Okay, they see that $35K, and they like, shit, cuz I wrote that joint for cuz in like 30 minutes. He hit me with 35 bands. Nigga, that was the quickest 35 bands I made. But what happens is they spend the money, but the records is spinning, constantly streaming. Now he looking like, damn, yo, cuz kind of got over on me. Even though I agreed to do it for 35 and nothing on the back end, now cuz still got to hit me off. You feel me?
Yeah, but and you just explained it exactly how things be going with these street niggas. Like, get a lawyer and sit down and do business. Because what about all of the stuff he put out? How do we know the stuff he put out that wasn't garbage that you wrote for him? Because a lot of Snoop Dogg's records didn't really make no money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But you got to understand this, right? This is a business, right? Say like, even if he wrote some incredible records, it's a lot of money it takes a lot of money to make those records pop. A lot of marketing dollars, millions of dollars, even if it's a great sounding record, because hits are manufactured. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can write a hit, you could perform a hit in the studio, but without the marketing dollars and the payola and promotion, it's gonna be another record in your hard drive or another record that people just stream. You feel me?
Right. And I'm looking at this guy. He ain't even old enough to be talking about the songs that Snoop actually performed. Them songs is over 30 years old. Sir, you wasn't even old enough to think about writing no good hits.
Yo,
so he's not even performing none of the stuff from the last 15 years.
This is what I'm gonna do, Jenny B, because Songs by Alicia asked me to play the compilation again, and you didn't see it. I'm gonna play the whole compilation again because there's a lot of people going at people. And then I'm gonna play Max B walking out the interview because he wasn't on that list.
Oh, I didn't see that. I really need to see that.
Yeah, so I'm about to play that right now first, and then I'm gonna play the compilation. I'm gonna take calls. You're more than welcome to call back because I know you dropped gems. I gotta listen to your actual calling because I was actually on a personal call. So yeah. So tap back in a few. I'm about to play a lot of new different clips. All right?
All right.
Peace. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm playing this Max B. Right? Real quick. Give me a second. I got it right here. I just seen it. There we go. Got it right here. Got it lined up. Let's get it. So Max B, this is where the whole Big Daddy Kane conversation came from. It came from the Complex list. Remember, they talked about it on the $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? Where Gilly brought up, Complex didn't even have you on the list. And that's when Wallow brought up Big Daddy Kane name, and y'all know how that thing went. That's when the whole disrespect with Kane came from. You know what I mean? So he's really upset that he's not on the list, the Complex list for I think it's top 50 MCs or something like that. We're gonna play it right now. Let's get it. I'm gonna read it. It's greatest New York rappers of all times. Okay? So let's go to that clip right now. Salute to the Wreck Mob, we here. Run the lights up. And I'm gonna open up the lines after this.
B, Fab. I don't even see my name up there. Big L, ODB, Fab. I don't even see my name up there. Huh. Now you know I'm putting my name on top. That's crazy. You ain't got the Don up there.
Listen, this
You
is a
think
top.
all them niggas better than me?
Most Def, Pun, Doom, Ghostface, Prodigy.
I'm finished with this interview.
Wait, Max. Max.
Yeah, Montana.
Max. You can bring yourself in.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, the nigga walked off with the audio equipment and all that. I think the nigga was still mic'd up. Yo, nigga felt the way.
I don't even see my name up there. Huh. Now you know I'm putting my name on top. That's crazy. You ain't got the Don up there.
Listen, this
You
is a
think
top.
all them niggas better than me?
Most Def, Pun, Doom, Ghostface, Prodigy.
I'm finished with this interview.
Wait, Max.
Yeah, Montana.
You can bring yourself in.
Yeah, let's go.
We going to New York. Let's go.
This is the last part.
Come on, Max.
Max.
He really out, bro.
He left?
He left?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tell him to come back. We can adjust it. Come on. I'll come too. Pause.
Yo, that nigga walked off. That nigga feeling some kind of way. We gonna open the lines up. Salute to the Rec Mom. Let me play the compilation real quick. And I want to address the Fat Joe shit real quick. Let me play that again, because you know people coming in and out the room. Run the lights up. We got close to 600 people in the room. And yeah, I'm gonna play the Fat Joe addressing Drake real quick, because a lot of my people haven't seen everything that's going on. There's a lot going on, and then I'm gonna play the compilation of all the shots being fired. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here.
It right with me that he disrespected DJ Khaled. You know, we about loyalty. I've always supported Drake my whole life. It's hard to digest this album, me being Fat Joe.
I'm out of it, for one. For two, that's what's wrong with hip hop. Is invisible lines? Is this and that? Is it beef? Is it hip hop? What can be said? What can't be said? It's supposed to be musical. You know what I'm saying? Then it gets to a point where it's not musical. Then it's not hip hop.
So you say if somebody,
What's fucking up the culture and what's not?
Let me ask
and
you
what's
a question.
over the line?
Is it almost like, are you supposed to be DJ Khaled and the man disrespect you and you just like, yo, that's hip hop. That's a great song.
No,
Somebody dish you on a song.
You know what's gonna happen.
Khaled ain't a rapper.
He got a rap. He's got you. He got Dre. He got people. He got money. He got money. Go in the vote. Help yourself. It's only hip hop, right?
Yeah, it's only hip hop.
But
What
to a
else?
certain extent, I feel some people's feelings get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just felt like it was a form of bullying.
How did you say that?
Because
hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the whole world when it gets, everybody when it gets
Khaled
bullied
didn't go against Drake, right? You know who did go against Drake? Future. He got a song with him.
Might have fixed it. Shit is fixable.
Khaled ain't never disrespect Drake.
How you know how Drake feel about what he think Khaled might have did to him? Did anybody ask Drake, what did Khaled do to him? No. So you gotta find out that.
The problem is the song he dissed Khaled on is the hottest fucking song on the album.
That shit is crazy, dog. It's some crazy shit on it.
It's really hot.
It's a hell of a
I said,
structured
damn, why he
song.
dissed him on the best song on it? It doesn't sit right with me that he disrespected DJ Khaled. You know, we about loyalty.
I ain't gonna front. That's my favorite record. You know what I'm saying? Make them pay. off that Drake Iceman, because it's, first of all, that's that Denise Williams sample. You know what I mean? Yeah. He got that Khaled on that. He got that Khaled. Who was it? Oh, J. Cole. He went in on J. Cole, but he ain't ready for those J. Cole bars though. You know what I mean? But let me know how you feel about Fat Joe comments and Jadakiss comments. And let me play this compilation. Let's run the likes. I'm gonna play this Shots Fired compilation one more time. And yeah, let's go in on the phone lines after this compilation. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mall. This is Shots Fired live show, and we taking calls. And I need that production, AdWords, Chrome Beats, because I'm gonna be playing different beats. Feel me? Let's get it. For the intro to the show. TV. Peace, worlds. M.Reck for MRecktv. You now tuned in to Shots Fired. On this episode, Boosie firing shots at Young Blue and Jim Jones. Daz Dillinger taking shots at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg ghostwriter taking shots at Snoop. Then Jim Jones fired more shots at Cameron and True Life and 50 Cent. Nore fired shots at Steven Jackson. Then Stack 5 claps back at Nore. It's wild lit. Now let's get to the shit.
How many songs do Snoop Dogg got with Tupac? All them songs was produced by Daz Dillinger. You didn't even like Tupac, Snoop. You didn't even want me to play all his music in the house. You didn't like Tupac, nigga. Stop fronting, nigga. Now you doing business with Tom Wiley. Y'all so buddy. You know what I'm saying? When y'all stealing, like I said before, it's so much shit going on at Death Row. And he talking about he don't go in the 90s. Everything you perform from the 90s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said before, it's business. Handle your business, I'm gonna handle my business. I'm going to open the books up on you, mother. Like I'm finna open the books up, I'm finna open their ass wide open. I'm gonna bust your ass wide open when I go through them books. Because how in the fuck is y'all making splits? How's y'all chopping up the money? How's Fat Fuzzy got a job and he over there being the connector? He ain't connecting shit. Like I said before, shout out to Corrupt, my nigga. You already know, DA to the Z. Y'all pick that Chronic album up. Bye.
Daz, you got a whole lot of niggas that want to use your shit. So whenever they come my way, I'm going to send them your way. I know you and Tupac Estate, y'all got a great relationship. Cordell do too with him. So that's just some more free money. These niggas gonna keep taking that old music and making it new again. See you soon, cuz.
Now, Snoop, I heard your interview, man, with Glasses Malone, right? Nice interview. Now, you said you take care of all your business and you handle all your business, right? And all this money shit, big money shit you talking. I feel you on all that. We already know you got money, right? But the truth is, bro, you do bad business. Good relationship because you want to be Suge Knight so bad. Just because you got you want to get. And that's why nobody you like that. Real. That's what I'm speaking for. So back to just all this business you said you handled. If you handled your business like you said you did and everything, and you so right and all that other, why is it that out of all the records I wrote for you, if you go on iTunes and Apple Music and all the rest of that, Spotify, why ain't my name next to none of the songs I wrote for you, sir? So you wrote my. That's what you telling me? You me now? You got bars like that now? Come on. Let's be real. So look, since we're talking about some business, get with your niggas and get my credits right, bro. Why is my name not next to my work? We're not gonna get back into all that retroactive shit. with the contracts and all the promises that you made, tickets and all that. That's cool, whatever. What's done is what's done, but don't get the popping like you just this righteous. You know you a fraud when it comes to this, bro. Get that shit together though, man.
Big Goofy, where you at, Big Goofy? You don't got none of that smoke with nobody else, Big Goofy. Big Goofy. That white man disrespected who you claim to be your brother, and you ain't got no smoke. Oh, you cool with Kevin Hart. You cool with Ye. You cool with everybody. But when it's a black man, but you ain't got no smoke for that white man. You want all the smoke. Remember, all the smoke. But you ain't got, you want a little bit of smoke. Goofy, you disappointed me. And I got your back. Because that joke wasn't good. That was not it. That was not it. But Goofy, you said nothing. You let us all down, Goofy. Big Goofy. Now it's on you, Big Goofy. No, we want you to have all the smoke.
I want to address this other clown. See, bro, this why you don't need to watch podcasts where they drinking a lot, because they information be just as inebriated as them, and this be clout chasing, bro. This is attention is this shit don't have to do nothing to do with, but they feel like their opinion matter. No, your opinion don't matter. Yeah, they clown. Your opinion don't matter. You just don't even do. You a so-called rapper and don't even do music with you. That's what's crazy. And
hold on, caller. I got you. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Take me on speaker, caller. Make sure you got me direct. Yeah, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get you tapped in with the people. All right, caller. State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
Man, it's Jason from the A, man. I was calling Rick. You ain't been live in a minute, man. We got to address this 50 and Monster situation, man. A lot of people online been quiet about it, trying to throw it under the rug, sweep it under the rug. They don't want to address the situation, man.
Okay.
What 50 try to do is third party snitching, man. We got to call it what it is.
Let's address it, good brother. Let's address it. Are you tapped in with all the paperwork and all that shit? Because that's not what I do. I don't do paperwork. But if you got the information, we could talk about it. You feel me?
Yeah, I got the information. Old girl filed and said, remember, I done said it plenty of times. I had called the people before and told you that Monster took the money from what 50 wanted her to go call the police on Monster to get Monster locked up for taking the money from him. But everybody quiet about it. Niggas talk about everything else, but don't nobody want to address this situation.
Well, let me know, man. Put me on the game, man, so I can
Yeah, you know, Shorty that used to work for 50, the Monique Mayer's broad. 50 fired her because she didn't want to press charges on Monster for taking the money. So 50 fired her, so that's why she filed the lawsuit, and that's how it all came out. Basically, like, hey, shit, he fired me because I ain't want to press charges on Monster.
Well, let me.
All you gotta do is tap. Well, I already seen you tapped in with Monster. I seen he had showed me the joint you sent him about the doing the documentary and shit.
Yeah, let me ask you this, because I'm hearing conflicted stories. Because I'm hearing that what he did, he initially paid, I guess, you know, Monster Mom's passed or whatever, and I heard that 50 might have paid, you know, for the funeral services or contributed some money to that.
I know he gave the money for he supposed to have gave the money for the crib. Where he was trying to figure out, he wanted old girl to put the crib in her name.
Yeah, it's for the crib. My bad, because I don't want to put that on my bad for the crib. But I do remember his mom's being sick though. I ain't gonna front, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's what the whole situation was about. Monster wanted him to get his mom a crib. 50 was dragging his feet or whatever, but then he ended up doing it. But he wanted Monique to put it in her name, because remember 50 was going through the bankruptcy situation, so he couldn't put nothing in his name. So he basically was hiding the money and trying to just, you know, put everything else in other people's names.
Got you.
So after that went down, that's when Monster took the money, whatever. But once Monster took the 600,000, he wanted her to get him locked up for it. But Monster told him he took the money though, but he ain't want to do nothing about it. He tried to go that other route and get the nigga locked up. But everybody quiet about it. It's like, brother, it's in the paperwork.
Well, listen, if it's in the paperwork, then it is what it is. So, like you said, if he did some third party snitching, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I was just calling. I knew he ain't been live in a minute. I was calling, checking in, man. I'm gonna keep watching him, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. They got other callers calling in.
Nah, it's all good, man. I appreciate you calling, but nah, everything get addressed over here. You know what I'm saying?
I already know that. Man. That's why I always rock with you, man. I already know that.
Nah, but I will do my homework on it. But I don't know what's what. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely.
I email it to you. I'm gonna send it off to you.
All right, I appreciate it, King. Salute.
All right.
But yeah, I remember it was a story a while ago. Mutual audio caller. Peace.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Who this?
This big 2-6 out of AZ, man. What's cracking, Red?
What's going on, family? Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Talk to me, man. What you want to address?
Man, so I got a little bit about the Snoop Dogg situation, and I got something for the Fat Joe stuff. So with Fat Joe, you know, don't nobody really care about DJ Khaled. He been a punching bag in the culture, bro. He ain't really. His name is attached to some big hits, but what is he? What is he really? He's just a hype man, bro, on stage. He ain't really. So we don't really care about that. But that's Don Cortegina, bro. That's Big BX. He leads with loyalty, respect, and that's his little bro. So that's just Fat Joe playing big bro. Like, yo, because like he said, Khaled ain't a rapper. He ain't got a voice to shoot back at Drake. So of course he gonna have to drop a tweet or disrespect that way, and it's gonna look shaky, like you mad or something because you can't rap. But that's just Fat Joe. Like, look, get off my little bro, man. That ain't nothing serious. You feel me? Like, because they bros, right? He been with Khaled his whole career, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, that's how the Don.
Well, let me ask
you. That's how the Don gonna move. You feel me?
What you think about Jadakiss giving him pushback? Because he said Fat Joe said he's feeling some kind of way. Jada is like, you know, you can't just be feeling some way because Drake probably had some real issues with Khaled, and you never spoke to Drake directly about it. You know what I'm saying? And Drake is a rapper, so he's gonna express how he feel through the music. So what you got to say about that?
I agree with that 100%. Because you don't know the details. You don't know everything your little bro done did. He could have did some shit way back in the day. How you gonna know what happened? But like Pac said, you and I know what's going on. That's how Drake looking at Khaled. Like, nigga, I sent the shot. No matter what they say, you know what you did, bro. And I'm hollering at you now. You included too. You feel me?
That shit crazy.
But I agree with Jadakiss though. So I kind of agree with both sides. That's just Joe being big bro. Like, man, I know, man, come on, man. Khaled, he ain't gonna do what Khaled gonna do. Okay, he don't rap. He don't got a voice. So you know, he got the show. They on Netflix popping. Joe just had to send a quick light shot. Like, chill, bro. That's my little bro. So I don't even sweat that one. But with the Daz and Snoop shit, bro. So I know you be on the West, so I know you kind of probably familiar with that backstory too, though. So I heard Janie saying that Daz is mad. I don't think he's moving from a place of anger because remember he won that settlement through it was either from Suge or Death Row or something. He won like 49 million. So Daz, I don't know if he got paid fully.
I don't know if he got it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he got paid fully, but I'm sure he has been getting some money over the years. So I don't think he's broke. If you kind of look at the video, the way he's talking, he don't seem mad. He just seemed like, yeah, okay, we gonna see. Gonna see.
Nah, I got you.
But this is the point I was trying to make, and I'll make it quick. Fucking, if you think about it though, I give credence to what Daz is saying, bro. Snoop has been moving foul because if you remember when they all first left Death Row, Corrupt stayed. That's when the Untouchable shit came. Crooked Eye came around, and Daz and Snoop was kind of dissing Corrupt. So if you go back, there's video songs on YouTube, they were dissing him, right? You go a few years after that, Corrupt leaves Death Row. They now they kind of got cool again, and that's when that album Dog Shit came out, spelled with a C. And it was Daz, Corrupt, Snoop. And I think at that point, that's when they were still going after, you know, trying to get Death Row, get their rights all together, though.
Got you.
That's before the Level Up Snoop. That's before the Martha Stewart, the Olympics, the glow up we've seen in the past 6-7 years, right? That's right before that. He was still doing the GGN internet shit. Remember all that show he had? That was right before the glow up. I think Snoop was approached sometime around there with a lump sum, you know, somebody want to make it right. And at that point, Snoop didn't do the right thing.
Got you.
Because he knew all the people who could have got paid and was there when it was struggling. I don't think he did the right thing right before that glow up, when he did get paid. And Daz is the only one who knows the truth, probably, because he still has money, and that's why Dad's still shooting at him. But I think unless you got money to lawyer up, Snoop is not gonna pay you. No matter who you were, if you ain't got the money, you're to lawyer up, Snoop is gonna stall you out, and he's just only gonna pay people who got the bread, bro.
I got
but
you.
I think Daz is the truth teller in this.
Appreciate
you, Reck.
Appreciate you, King. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I'm gonna get to this Boosie thing too as well. But we get to few callers on this real quick. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. It's tough doing this show because I gotta do the calls as well as hit you with the content. Give me 1 second. Hello?
M.Reck.
What's going on?
This is real crazy. This is just done got too crazy here.
Talk to me.
Okay. Suge Knight messed over all of them.
It's a fact.
Okay, so when Snoop got in the game, the one person that he should have looked out for was Warren G. He the one got him on.
Facts.
Warren G was left out of all of it and went to Def Jam and carried that on his back. Let's just get to that. So Warren G ain't walking around here with an attitude. Where's these niggas walking around with an attitude too? Everything Snoop got back then, they was a part of that. They got messed over by Suge, not Snoop. Okay, then it went through 3 other hands before it got to Snoop. Why wasn't these niggas trying to get their money from them?
Good point. Good point.
I don't understand. Listen, Snoop ain't. I'm not that A&R for Snoop. I'm just speaking facts right here. Snoop was messed over worse than all of them because he was the main talent.
Facts.
So why is they not mad with all them other Suge? Why they ain't trying to get their money from the crypto people that had the business? Why they ain't trying to get their money from the person after that had it? Snoop got it like 3 people down the line.
You're right.
So that's 5 people that this business went through that Dad didn't stand up and get his money from. But now that Snoop got it again, and mind you, that's just like you feeding me, M.Reck. Let's just say, let's do like you feeding me songs by Alicia and J.I. And then J.I. buy the business, then songs by Alicia buy the business, and then you get the business back, and I'm mad at you.
Now I get it.
This is crazy.
Yeah, because a lot of times what happens is Snoop, I don't know how long he had Death Row. Let's just say maybe a few years, if that, right? Maybe 2, if that. He got to do a lot of fixing. You know what I'm saying? He got to
exactly.
He got to rectify a lot of stuff before he can even, he got to get the books right before he can start really, paying out people they rightful, just do. You know what I'm saying? He got to fix. He got to get the structure right, the whole infrastructure right. He got to get the label going to keep bringing money in, and then I guess he'll get back to the people that's publishing, mechanical royalties, so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying?
And let's just start here, M.Reck, not to cut your wisdom. Snoop said on Drink Champs when he did, it had to be like I want to say 21 or 22 when he did his interview on Drink Champs was when he was about to buy Death Row back. Okay, so he said on there, M.Reck, and I quote, all of the people that got that got paid before then, he's only worried about the people that didn't get paid.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember him. I saw that clip.
He brought up Lady of Rage. He brought up what's his name that do the hooks? What's his name? Not Warren G. Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg had died, so he was gonna take care of his family because they wasn't paid right. Like it was a lot of people that he brought up that didn't get no money. Daz Dillinger wasn't one of the people. Now, when Snoop left Death Row, these niggas still stayed.
Yeah, you're right.
So why wasn't they getting paid then? Why wasn't they pressing Suge for their money?
Yeah, I mean that whole situation over there is tacky. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad business was done with, when Suge was over there, and just that brand period. Because Snoop said something recently. He said Dr. Dre, wasn't too fond of him.
Didn't want him to buy because of the stain that it put on us as a people.
Yeah. Because it's like it had a dark cloud over it, the whole Death Row brand, But yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. This is a dirty game, and it was a lot of money that was made over there, though. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a lot of money. A lot of records got sold when it wasn't even no streaming. So imagine that money that went through, those pipelines.
And imagine, M.Reck, me coming after you when you put me on and I stayed with the nigga that took your money.
Yeah, you're going to have to get your money from homie. You know what I mean?
And then he still took this nigga back when Snoop Dogg's mama passed, him and Dad was into it. This nigga didn't come to Snoop Dogg's mama funeral. He still, because of corrupt, they got back together.
Wow.
So this nigga is just jealous. As soon as he got back cool with Eminem and brought Warren G back into the fold, Dad got pissed off. And this nigga is out there trying to cause ruckus in the street. Glasses Malone is cool with Dad and he cool with Snoop.
Yep.
So he mad because Snoop called in on Glasses Malone show. Like it's just really crazy.
Yeah,
like he can't go behind people back and turn nobody against Snoop anymore because now he back in the field. You get what I'm saying? So now he back to the internet with that garbage. If you feel like you got, and it's just me saying this, he's saying he keeping it street, but you talking about your money. So either you gonna keep it street, or you gonna go to run the books. One way or the other, figure it out. And if he could have figured that out the other way, then that nigga would have already got his money. But Sugar already spent that money up. that it was in Michelet's hands. Like Suge was doing all kind of behind the back drama.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yeah. I remember.
That nigga was in jail and had everything in her name, and then the IRS came after her about the business.
Shit.
So all these people was over this business, and Dad, you ain't want your money then.
Mm.
And how about this? I'm just gonna say this, and this is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
When Snoop said that he had to put that the knife and the fork up on his arm because they wouldn't let his bodyguards and people ride with them on the private plane,
right.
and Tupac and Suge was talking greasy at him. I wouldn't like the nigga either.
Mm.
Now, I don't speak for Snoop. I don't know if he likes him or not, but I'm just saying that the stories that he told, that would make me like a nigga either.
Mm. Yeah, I remember that.
If I brought you to the company, and then you turn against me and go and buddy up with the nigga that's against me, both of y'all against me, why would I be standing over there like a sucker? And all of this was because he had friends in New York. And these niggas wanted to be against New York.
Yeah, that's a fact. He was cool with Diddy and Biggie. Mm-hmm.
So I really don't understand. And that situation with DJ Khaled. First of all, just go back to being a DJ. That's all you've been anyway. I'm glad Jadakiss said it. We've been saying it over here the whole time. Why in the hell do these people feel like people ain't supposed to feel a type of way? You have the right to say what you want to say, but I have the right to feel offended.
Mm-hmm.
So why does Fat Joe feel like he can block what somebody is saying? And I don't even like Drake. But I'm saying all these niggas is trying to orchestrate what people can say behind the scenes. This is crazy all over the books.
It's a lot going on. Shit is crazy. I'm gonna play this Boosie response. I may have to read it or whatever. I'm gonna play a clip from Jim Jones' show having Boosie, former artist up there, Young Blue, and they got their shit going. Boosie went off on Jim Jones for having his artists up there, pretty much saying things about the business, and he felt like Jim Jones was gaslighting Young Blue. So yeah, I'm gonna go into that. Tap back in, Janie B, in a little bit. All right.
All right.
Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. So I'm gonna go to this Boosie clip because Brownstone, she wanted to know what Boosie said. I didn't feel like reading that. Boosie wrote like he wrote a book. I didn't feel like reading all that. So let me see if somebody else did it. I think somebody else did it. But let me go to the Young Blue clip first. Salute to the Rec Mob. Real quick. Peace.
Boulevard Rock, kid.
What's going on?
Yo, Jenny B hit it on the nail. Everything she said was right on top of whatever. Man, who cares? Sit your asses down somewhere, man.
No doubt. Boulevard Raw. Salute.
Salute. I'm done.
I gotta get to songs by Alicia, but I'm gonna play this Boosie shit. This shit is so hard to balance all this shit. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. So what I'm gonna do is get to this Young Blue Jim Jones shit real quick. I think they got a clip. I think I got the clip. Let me see, y'all. I got y'all. Run the lights up. We here. This is shots fired. Okay, let me see if they got the audio. Boosie wrote a whole book, man. You see.
But I don't mind, bro. I don't mind talking about it. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that shit, like nitpicking, bro. I don't give a fuck no more. Cause that's when I used to be like, I used to try to save niggas, bro. I used to try to save niggas, and I used to try to be the bigger person. But I don't give a fuck no more. So don't feel like you can't ask me nothing.
So you say that because I don't know the ins and outs. I too be on social media like everybody else. Is the only thing there is to do. So I can't ask you this, and I don't know what the situation. You think that you and Boosie will ever be on the same page, just seeing eye to eye, just in general, like not even about no business, just like passing.
Man, bro, you don't even know how many times I done tried to see eye to eye with that man. How many times I done tried to, men shit, show this nigga how to make money, show this nigga how we could continue to make money. You know what I'm saying? Even while we going through this case, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me up, but I don't mind, bro. But I don't mind talking about it. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that shit
Every
like
once in a while,
in my
bro,
DM.
I
I don't give a fuck no more. Cause that's when I used to be like, I used to try to save niggas, bro. I used to try to save niggas, and I used to try to be the bigger person, but I don't give a fuck no more. So don't feel like you can't ask me nothing.
So you say that because I don't know the ins and outs. I too.
Hold on, this shit started bugging out. I stopped it from playing and the shit was still playing. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all.
But I don't mind, bro. But I don't.
Give me 1 second. This shit got a mind of his own.
I don't mind talking about
Every
it.
once
Hey,
in a
bro,
while, in my
I
DM,
ain't gonna lie. I used to be on that shit like. I'm like, bro, we still arguing about some shit that we never gonna agree on. That's fucking 5 years old. I'm like, bro, these people right here will give us millions of dollars right now to do a collab tape or drop some songs together, bro. Let's just get this money. We can still fight in court, bro. Let's just get this money right here. Bro, you don't want to do it. You feel me? You don't want to do it, or you want to just keep talking about something else. But like with that, bro, I know I'm a real nigga. I never did shit to no nigga that, like, bro, I never seen a nigga contradict himself so much. Like, man, that man contradict himself, bro. How you gonna say Blue ain't want to give me no money, but then go in another interview with Vlad? You can look it up right now. Oh, Blue offered me $2 million. You know he offered me $2 million. So did I every once in a while in my DM I offer you $2 million, or then I didn't offer you nothing? You feel me? Because I didn't even have to offer you $2 million. You know what I'm saying? I just did that just off the respect. I just felt like that just like if you had an artist, right? If you had an artist, I just come back. You had an artist, right? You weren't really putting no money behind them, right? And y'all went to sign to another label, and y'all went to sign to Columbia or whatever. Columbia dropped the artist. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the artist, and the artist like, man, I don't know what to do, man. Shit just seemed like it just going. I'm fucked up. You feel me? Man, I need about 100, 150. So I want to do all this stuff right here, and we could take off. If you don't got it, or if you don't want to do that, bruh, just let me out my deal, bro. We can sign a release right now. Let's work on it. We work on the release for 6 months. You in the email, your lawyer in the email, I offer you $2 million, your brother in the email, all of us in the email going back and forth for 6 months. We finished the deal. I come to your house. Before we even do that, I come to your house on my tour bus. I say, man, boo, bro, this what we doing, bro. I'm gonna have to go over here and get this bag with Empire, bro, if you don't want to give me no money. Boosie wasn't giving nobody no 100, no 150. He wasn't doing nothing to put into nobody. You feel me? And all the artists over there can vouch for that. He said, all right, bro, you could do that. Once I go do that, the next few months, I got a song with Drake. Of course you gonna get amnesia. Of course you gonna get amnesia. Nigga, you just had me. You feel me? Soon this release is done, damn, I get a song with Drake. Now me just being like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like, even though I know this nigga lying about, even though I know he lying about not knowing that I wanted to get out the deal and not signing the release, I'm like, damn, though, that is a big ass fluke. That's just a big fluke, but like, I fuck with you too much. Like, let me try to get at least $2 million out these people, you feel me, to give to you just to make you feel like, damn, because I know you know what I'm saying? You helped me. You feel
like
me? I know you.
Felt like he missed out. He
Yeah, I felt like I did feel like he missed out too. I really felt like, I wish you would have just put some money behind a nigga. You feel me? I wish you would have just did this so we wouldn't even have to get to this point. You feel me? And when we did that release, he got a lot of shit in return for that release. Like all my old shit, all that shit. Nigga got that shit. So at that point, bro, you get online and start bashing me. You go to Vlad and shit, start bashing me in all these interviews, talking down on my name, telling everybody I'm a snake, telling everybody I'm this, telling everybody. At this point, bro, it's fuck you. It's fuck you, bro. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even though I know he lying about not knowing that I wanted to get, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's like, I can't even have no sympathy for you because it's like, it's fuck me. So it's like, it's fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even on no type of shit like that. You saying shit about my kids. You saying shit about, you know what I'm saying? We going back and forth about all this other lame ass shit. You acting like a little kid on Vlad interviews and shit. You ain't acting like no business person. You just, how the fuck you telling me, oh, I ain't take the 10 million. I ain't take the 2 million. The nigga owe me 10 million. Nigga, I ain't even make 10 million. So you just let me know you was gonna take every dime I would have ever even thought about making. You feel me? I would have been flat broke if I was still signed to you. For real, because you talking about you was supposed to get 10 million, but I ain't even made 10 million. You feel me? At that time I had did. So that's what that was. If a nigga want to know that situation, I didn't explain that situation so many times. But niggas think Boosie is, niggas look at, cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to look at Boosie like that. Boosie, I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Nigga, Boosie was, can't even, you know, nigga, Jay-Z. You feel me? Boosie was Jay-Z. So we respect, bro, in the streets. We respect, bro, like everything he did. We looked at him like as our idol. But that's different from when you doing business with somebody and seeing what type of person that they is, you know what I'm saying? And seeing the real them. So that's what other people don't get, and they'll never get it because in their head, they just like boost it. But you can see, all you got to do is just go ask his other artists. You know what I'm saying? If you go down the timeline and see with his other artists that ain't, you know, necessarily make it yet, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they ain't gonna make it, but they ain't make it yet. You can see that, you feel me? You can see what I'm talking about. But a nigga like me, they ain't gonna never believe me. I'm Blue that saying R&B. They don't respect, you know what I'm saying? They don't respect what I'm saying. So that's why I don't even be talking about it. I don't really give a fuck about it. Nigga.
So that was Young Blue addressing, you know, the business with Boosie. Boosie responded via Twitter. He wrote a whole encyclopedia, like, and you know what? I'm not going to sit here and read that. Somebody else, salute to Word on the Street. I believe he put it on his YouTube. We're going to go there. Let him read that. Salute to the homie. Subscribe to his shit. Because I'm not reading all that. Salute to the Rec Mob, but I'm going to still give y'all what y'all want. Run the lights up, and I'm going to open the lines up. It's the homie from Word on the Street on YouTube. Let's get it. Subscribe to his shit. He did a great job on this Boosie, Young Blue, and Jim Jones shit. I wasn't reading all that.
Boosie is speaking out after Young Blue's recent interview with Jim Jones started making rounds on the internet. In the interview, Young Blue explained how their relationship allegedly fell apart after he wanted out of his deal so he could go secure a bigger situation with Empire. Young Blue claims he even tried offering Boosie millions out of respect after landing a new opportunity, but says things still went left between them. Now Boosie is firing back on X, saying he never hated on Young Blue's success and feels like he got painted as the bad guy, while lawyers, Empire, and paperwork issues were really behind the scenes drama. Check this out from Boosie. Jim Jones, this dude lied to you and you gassed him up to lie even more. Shake my head. I always saluted and bragged on my artists, and the world knows this. What the F would I get mad about him being big time when the bigger he gets, the more I eat? I talked to you in October and you said you wanted to see me get paid, and I deserve to get paid, but you wanted to clear your name. Now you go on a podcast and say I was hating on you getting big time. Really, you know that's BS. The lawyer just did the deposition and said Boosie knew nothing about this deal. He also said he didn't talk to me about nothing. He even said what they made him do. He could have got barred for that. Shake my head. He went off at deposition on y'all bad, and my name was forged. So why are you mad at me? Be mad at Empire. They knew you was my artist and put you up against me to fight me. Bro, then stop paying your attorney fees after they put you on 5 years of lawyer debt. But I'm the bad guy. Shake my head. You want to clear your name? Just tell the truth. Tell the world I deserve to get my money. Don't just tell me. Tell the world. That's what the world go respect. Everyone pointing fingers. You blaming TQ. TQ blaming me, saying he couldn't get in touch with me with $5 million on the table. Empire blaming y'all for bad business and saying they didn't know you was my artist. Shake my head. Moral of the story, I was stuck over. To all my fans, court has been going great for me. Hopefully this over soon and everyone can go their separate
I
ways.
don't mind, bro. But I don't mind talking about it. Hey, bro.
All right, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. So, homie just read Boosie book that he wrote to Jim Jones and Young Blue about they situation, they business situation that went sour. Okay, over the Empire deal, and I remember Boosie saying Young Blue forged his signature on some paperwork, and But yeah, this is the first time I saw Young Blue do an interview, so that's on Jim Jones artist to artist platform on YouTube, IFC. All right. So somebody said, Rec, they putting so many ads during this live, it's out of control. Word? I didn't even know, bro. That's not even on me. I'm sorry about that. I ain't got no control over that. I put it for minimum. So I ain't know they going crazy. I put it for like the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? But let me open these lines up. Let me get songs by Alicia on the line. Let me see if I can call the queen. Because I know she been trying to get through. Yeah, it's going to voicemail, Queen. I don't know if you heard me. I know JR probably was trying to get through too. And I'm gonna get back to everybody else. Salute to my brother AdWords. He said, send some joints through, King. Appreciate that. I'm about to check that. Thank you. I'm on that. Somebody said get YouTube premiums. I think they getting me too. I wasn't even using that shit. You know what I mean? I think I signed up for a subscription, and I think they straight getting me. I'm trying to get back to what the hell I'm trying to get back to. I'm trying to get back to something I'm missing. Oh, hold on. I know it's some updates. AdWords, I appreciate the super chat too. Thank you. All right, let me go to my sources to get you some new updates. Let me see what's some breaking news, because that Fat Joe and Khaled, that was breaking. Like soon as I went live, that shit hit. Okay, let's see what's going on. Give me a second. There's a lot going on. See if I can give y'all some more. Oh, I know a lot of people. Let me run the Jim Jones shit back. I know Jenny B didn't see that. Jim Jones said, because they asked him about when Cameron got snuffed by True Life, and Jim Jones responded to that. Let me pull that up. I know Jenny B, she didn't see that. I want to get her thoughts on that. I know she gonna go crazy. He was talking crazy. He said shit would have went different if he was there. Oh man, let me run this thing back. All right. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna run this Jim Jones clip back for Jenny B. And he might have just ignited, True Life, he in a different space, but he told niggas don't mention his name no more. So he gave niggas a few warning. And here we go again. Run the likes up, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. We gonna play this Jim Jones clip of him addressing True Life, snuffing Cameron. Let's get it.
But I remember you had an arch nemesis in True Life. and a situation happened between him and Cam. And with your loyalty, how did that feel, that moment? What did that mean to you?
I wasn't actually there that night. So I got a few different stories and shit like that. But if I do know one thing, if I was there that night, we all know how that shit would have went. And you could ask baby bro that. They know I'm a dog, bro. You heard? I don't hide from nothing. You heard? I don't back down from nothing. They know that. And going back in time, if I was there, shit would have went way different. Not saying I'm Superman, but y'all would have had to do a little bit more than punching. You heard?
But that's something we all always felt about you. It was the loyalty. Like if you were there, that was it. Like, you know what I mean? Whoever you were with, that was the way it was.
Still the way it is. If I walk in the spot with you, we're gonna walk out together. It's gonna happen to happen us together.
Facts.
You heard?
I don't know about that, man. I call cap on that. You feel me? Yeah, I think instead of one nigga getting snuffed, it'd have been two rappers getting snuffed. Or even it would have got more crazy. You know what I mean? But listen, man. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that fly shit, nigga. I mean, nigga True Life was running around the city with niggas' chains. He was on niggas' necks. Literally, yeah, he had his foot on niggas' necks. You know? And I forgot how that started. The True Life shit, I know the Prodigy shit started over. Prodigy gave him an old verse. So that's why he was going at Prodigy. And I don't know if they worked that business out. Oh, he was holding down Jim Jones on some street shit, I think. And I don't know if Jim Jones was supposed to take care of him or whatever they worked out. Hold on one second. I got you. Let me tap you in with the people. Hey, Squing. Salute. I'm good. I'm good. I'm hold on. People gotta hear you. I was trying to get tapped in with you. I was calling you. I don't know if you was getting it, but I'm glad you're here though. You there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. It's the jump off today.
Listen, take over the show. You got it. You got it at this point. It's a lot.
So it is a lot. But one of the biggest things that I am noticing with these different situations is just basically universal law playing out. And it always takes some time when it comes down to these illusions, but now all of the truth is being revealed. And it's so funny because, everybody's pointing fingers and playing the blame game, but not taking total responsibility for the role that they played in why they're all in the situation that they're in. It's not necessarily one particular person at fault. It's both parties at fault, and both parties not recognizing the role they played to how we got here. And
facts.
You can't come out here and cosplay victim to the people when y'all been cosplaying the whole time and really and truly victimizing the people. You sold people illusions and lies. And now that it hasn't worked out for you, now you want to come and tell us the truth and come around like, oh, you're exposing. It's you're not exposing. You played along and went along to get along. And now that they done using you and they done hung you out to dry, now you want to run back to us and you want us to rally for you. No, this is what it looks like. You're all guilty in some way, shape, or form. Whether you're guilty of being irresponsible, foolish, or a liar, or just a shady individual, period. It's all coming out, you know? And the best thing for us in this situation is we always get an opportunity to, yes, we laugh, we crack jokes, but also we get the biggest thing, we get an opportunity to learn. And when I look at the situation, like, for example, with Boosie and Blue, how many times have we been told not to sign to an artist? See, the real truth is that a lot of these artists, they learn these shady deals from the record company, but the sad part is they turn around and they do it to other people. And a lot of these artists sign people, yes, they're great, but they really are signing them to be a tax write-off for them. And they have no intention of releasing that artist. Just like record companies sign artists that are potentially competition to an artist that they may have coming out. And they'll sign that artist, record with them, get them in a lot of debt, and shelf them. And they had no intentions. You didn't know when you signed with them that they had no intentions of releasing your album. This is why then the artists, once they've been sitting on the label for 4 and 5 years, they're ready to leave. And sometimes people count you out. So Blue goes and gets another opportunity where you thought you had him steadfast, locked and stocked. He goes and gets another opportunity and it works for him and he blows up. He gets a great song. Now you're saying you didn't know that he wanted to leave. I find that hard to believe. I also find it hard to believe that Empire didn't know that was Boosie's artist, because Empire and Boosie have a long-standing relationship. I don't believe that either. They're all shady. I don't know who forged whose signature. You know, you were saying that it was your brother, and then you said your brother stole money from you. Now, we don't never know all of the ins and outs, but at the end of the day, your dirty deeds backfired on you, and you're mad because you're accustomed to being the one who's on the winning side, and you felt like you lost out on this one. Have a conversation. Y'all could have been worked that out. You being honoring and stubborn, and this don't even need to be played out in the public. This should have been handled a long time ago. You being petty. And it's just that simple when it comes to that situation with Boosie. When it comes down to DJ Khaled being offended at what Drake said and Fat Joe intervening, you can intervene all you want. The man said what he said. It is what it is. Like, I agree with Jada in this. You don't always know what went on behind closed doors. And if he feels the way and he felt the need to express how he felt, he didn't hurt anybody. He just said what he said. Nobody was saying anything when people said what they wanted to say about Drake. So it's equal. It's equal opportunity. It's an equal playing field. Get over it. If DJ Khaled don't like it, go put some artists together and produce a song or produce an album and compete with the man. Get out there and compete. We don't want to hear it. Fat Joe, if you feel that strongly about it, then do a diss track and then speak up for your mans or get over it. Real simple. Who else now here's another thing, M.Reck, that I wanted people to really look at when it comes down to the situation with Das and Snoop.
Uh-huh.
So I lived in LA for 14 years, M.Reck. And one of the things, like, it's a whole different world out there on the West Coast when it comes down to the music and what goes on behind the scenes. And if you know, you know. Mm-hmm. So I like some of the previous callers, that called in and expressed, how they feel about it. And I agree. But I also want to add to the fact that it is a lot of stealing that goes on in the industry, period. But that West Coast, man, those politics in the music business is a whole nother beast. I promise you that. And I wanna share this with people too, because a lot of people don't know. Oftentimes, when artists come out, especially if they're not a big artist, when they are up and coming or a smaller artist, and they're coming out saying that, somebody stole their song or they didn't get credit. One of the first things, which it normally in a lot of situations is the fact that, they chose to be a right for hire, whether it be that they didn't understand how the music industry works, which at the end of the day, that's our responsibility to know if we say this is what we want to do, right? But there are also people who sign publishing deals and they do have their paperwork right. And it'll start out correct, and then over time, these guys behind the scenes get to switching up paperwork, and they got people in place in ASCAP and BMI, you know what I'm saying, to change credits and things like that. This is why, and M.Reck, you know this for a fact, because I forget the brother's name that you had on the platform, that he goes and helps people because paperwork was changed and credits and songs that a person should have gotten publishing for goes to a whole nother person. So it's not always that the person didn't get their lawyer or didn't have their paperwork right. The paperwork was done right in the beginning, but then they'll go on the back end and create other accounts and send your publishing to a whole nother person or sell your publishing off behind your back and forge your signature and say you sold your publishing to a whole nother company when you didn't sell your publishing. And that's one of the things that DJ Quick is going through right now. DJ Quick is an awesome producer, and he was even online going off about, I want the credits to my music. That man's paperwork was right. He produced some of the songs that he wrote. His paperwork was right, but they be stealing straight out, like gangster, gaffling, stealing, shady as hell. And when it comes down to Death Row, everybody blames Suge, right? But I happen to have the opportunity to meet Suge and sit down and talk to Suge years ago. You know what I mean? And nobody's perfect. Suge may have done some of the things that Suge did, but the real person that y'all are not thinking about that really should be held accountable for a lot of that stuff when it comes down to the books and the money at Death Row is Jimmy Iovine.
That's a fact.
That's the real gangster that was behind the scenes, and Suge got blamed for it, which when you are the CEO you're in charge of a company. So you're the one everybody looks to. So you are responsible because you're in the leadership position. But when you're having to deal with Jimmy Iovine on the distribution side, he stole a lot of money from Death Row because you got to remember, they never really thought Death Row would grow to be what it became. And when they saw all of that money coming in, like, those, this is the thing, those are some straight mobsters. But they in suits. They not walking around with the khakis and the white t-shirts. But y'all don't realize, like, those the real gangsters. He stole so much money, and basically that's how they stole Death Row from up under Suge. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting in jail getting the blame for everything, but Suge was fighting behind the scenes for his people. And Suge paid a lot of people and made a lot of millionaires, but everybody wants to just, bring up all the negativity. But even Snoop, like, y'all do know Snoop supposed to be in jail right now, right? Because he took a life. But it was Suge that put millions of dollars up, not just for lawyers. He even interviewed the guy that was going to take the charge for Snoop. He was going to say that he shot the gun, but it worked out in the case where, you know what I mean? It's so much. It's like even Nate Dogg. I love me some Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the greatest hook singers ever. Some of the biggest hits. But back in the day, Nate Dogg was walking up in Burger Kings and robbing with no mask. Like, people don't know, straight up. Like, it was shocking, bro. Like, but these are the kind of things that went on, and Suge was always having to pay money to keep these brothers out of jail. You know what I mean? They forget about all of that. See, this is the stuff that people didn't know about. They was still running around out there in the streets, and so it's like when you say you didn't get paid, but what about all of the millions of dollars that he had to put up for lawyer money, bail money to keep y'all out of jail when this and this and this was going on? It come with the territory, but I just wanted to bring light to the fact that it wasn't all Suge. You need to be really looking at Jimmy Iovine when it comes down to where your money at. And sometimes the person that you are accusing of stealing your money, you're not pointing in the right direction. And last but not least, everybody is not guilty of not having their paperwork right or not getting their lawyers up front and not checking on their stuff. And then they so shady, which you know that too, M.Reck. You go and file a lawsuit, and then they, in the midst of the lawsuit, while they stalling you out, they done sold your publishing off somewhere else. So it's like, well, I don't have your money, he got it. I don't have your money, they got it. So this is the games they play.
Ping pong.
These are the games that they play. Yeah. So I just wanted to just add that to it,
Great assessment as always. You was so eloquent and really breaking that down and addressing everything. But it was a lot going on. I had to, like, this is gonna be the new show. Like I actually took my time to put together the whole compilation, had to edit the curses, had to find everything, and then also when the new stuff was breaking, I had to just do freestyle that. You know what I mean? With like the Fat Joe and the Drake and Khaled situation. So yeah, today was a great day for as content. You know what I'm saying? And then also it falls in line with the theme of the show, shots fired. A lot of shots was fired today. So,
Yeah, they was banging today, boy.
It's crazy out here. I ain't gonna hold you. So I ain't gonna front. This gonna be fun, man. If it's gonna be like this where everybody is, taking to social media, they gripes, you feel me? And I guess disagreements. It's gonna be a hot summer.
Let them keep talking, M.Reck, because you know what? You know what happens. They talk till they tell on themselves.
Correct. I want to apologize to everybody that's saying there's a lot of ads popping up. That's not on me. That's YouTube, y'all, because I put it to whereas like the bare minimum. You know what I mean? The lowest possible, and they doing what they doing. They running it up, and they not even recommending this video. You know?
You know what, M.Reck? I hate that. That they don't recommend the video, like, because a lot of times, like what I've been doing, because I've missed a lot of shows but what I do now is I periodically check because they're so funny style about sending out the notifications. But I just went ahead and paid for the YouTube Premium because I can't be bothered with the ads. I don't want to be bothered with that. Like, even though they may not deserve it, but I just pay for my comfort. I don't want, like, in the middle of when I'm watching my show with you or the few other people, or even not when I'm listening or watching something educational. I don't want to be bothered with the ad. I just pay for no ads. It's a tax write-off. If you got a business, that's a tax write-off.
That's a fact.
That's entertainment. Write it off. But because that's one of the things, like, they getting real funky right now. Like, they're not gonna stop doing what they're doing. So we just have to find ways to make things applicable that work for us. And then that may be, you coming off a little extra money, but if it's gonna bring you comfort, it's worth it.
That's a fact. Queen. Once again, thank you for those platinum nuggets. And we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna take a few more callers. And tomorrow what I'm gonna do too, also tonight, which I did last night, I'm gonna just gather a whole bunch of topics and get the show ready for tomorrow. You know what I mean? More shots fired for tomorrow. So I still got a gang of stuff, but I'll do that for tomorrow. But I appreciate you once again, Queen. You be safe on that road. Salute to you and all the truckers, Wreck Mob.
Salute to you and salute to the Wreck Mob. I appreciate you all. You guys have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Shout out to SJ and the entire team, and much love to Janie B and much love to JR. Thank you so much, M.Reck.
You're welcome, and thank you so much. Peace, Queen. Salute to that Queen. Songs by Alicia. Always dropping platinum gems. One of my biggest supporters. Thank you. I just seen the Cash App come through from Songs by Alicia too. Salute to my brother JR. Who this on the line?
It's Janie B. I had to call back. That just made my day with this goofy Jomo.
I know that. I had to play that for you. I know it. I said, hold on. I think Janie B might have missed this. Let me run this back. You know what I'm saying? So Janie B, you got the floor, because I'm gonna eat me a vegetable roll real quick. You got the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
This nigga Jomo talking about what he would have did if he was there. Nigga, Mendices ran you up on a car. Why you didn't fight Mendices then? They him and Cameron talked all kind of crap about you running and jumping on a police car. You would have did exactly what Cameron did, got punched in your eye and not did nothing. And I can't wait for True Life to come after you and Cameron to keep on acting like y'all bad when y'all know y'all not. That nigga is the boogeyman. And y'all scared. And Max B, I wrote down 100 names, and I know I missed at least 200 more rappers in New York alone that's better than you. So you mad because 50 people was better than you? He gave you grace. I got a list. I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. Like Jim Jones is he out here bar hopping to make a couple of dollars, and he got his own podcast. And this situation with Boosie is just sad. You missing your money from DJ Vlad, and you out here trying to get money from everybody that you can get it from. Because why is you on Instagram talking when you got a whole podcast that you can be making money off of? Because ain't nobody watching you. You can't get nobody to watch you on your podcast. So you got to go to Instagram to try to beef your own stuff up. Because you don't have that platform and don't nobody really want to hear what you got to say. Because you done lied so much on so many people. Like, these niggas is really showing that the streets ain't really the streets. What is that you said? The streets is a myth? Look at this. You got Jim Jones, hashtag Jomo. You got Max B, who is fruity. You got Boosie that ain't doing nothing but lying all over the place. This is crazy. 50 Cent won't meet Monster in the street, so he's trying to get somebody to go at them for him. Like, what is really going on? What happened to all these bad niggas? What happened? That's all I want to know. What happened to all these? What happened? The whole they playing this game like they the street, and this is really showing that these niggas ain't really street. That's showing that they had a bunch of people in front of them, making sure everything was clear for them. And that's cool. So stop trying to act like you the streets. And I don't know how 50 got in this. He just looked like an angry person. He looked like he just angry right there. Do he ever even smile anymore? The street is a mess. And I love songs by Alicia. And I sat down with a lot of people, and Snoop, I'm sure they did everything wrong, but he set the whole table where so much wrong had went on his watch. All of it goes back to him. All of it goes back to him. Because if he was so street, he should have checked Jimmy Iovine. The buck should have started there. But he was so busy, filling up his pockets, he wasn't worried about them other people's pockets. And again, it was that went through a lot of people's hands before it got to Snoop. Snoop was with No Limit soldiers. If it wasn't for them, Snoop wouldn't even made his way back to even making money. So why didn't everybody go after the people way before? It was people in between that. Why not go after them before he get it? That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying, M.Reck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we Suge didn't do everything wrong, but all of the wrong started on his watch.
Correct.
So even if he didn't do everything wrong, he was lying in his pockets and not paying his major artists. He messed over Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
He messed over Dr. Dre.
Big time.
So it was a trickle effect. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dre, you gotta think, Dre was like the biggest asset because he was the producer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was, curator, the visionary, and he had the most experience out of everybody. He was a mastermind. And Suge, he didn't respect Dre
at all.
And they was partners. They were supposed to be partners. And Dre just walked away. You know, that had to be like, you know what? I'm gonna take the L. And I can understand that because I walked away from a situation. If you know, you know.
And that's the second second record label that he walked away from. That's the second one that he helped create and he walked away from.
That's a fact with Eazy-E, with Ruthless. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't understand when people are trying and you know, everybody got bad and good. I ain't did everything right and exact, M.Reck. I'm not everything that I in life. I hope my good and outweigh my bad. So I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But when if all of the bad started with me and your business, and then 4 other people bought the business, then how they get to sue you? The buck started with me.
Mm-hmm.
I lined my pockets. I was buying stuff and not putting nothing in nobody's name. He bought people houses and they was in his name. Snoop left that whole business, him and Dr. Dre, not having no money. Did people forget that Master P helped Snoop out?
He saved him.
He saved him in more ways than one, because if he hadn't talked,
Snoop said he was broke.
He was broke, but he was about to put out some stuff that would have had him fighting in the streets forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
He paid him more than he ever got. He only asked for $3,500. He paid the nigga $35,000 for a verse. And then took him down there and sent him through the ringer and got him his own house. Let his wife pick out the house. Got her a car, him a car, and put it in their name. Snoop was in the game forever. He should already had that.
Mm-hmm.
So if he worked around all that, then how he got to fix everybody else's problems?
Facts.
And Jim Jones ain't fought Mendices yet. So, but he was gonna do something with True Life.
You don't want that smoke.
You know what this is. You know what it's marking up to be, and I hate to say this, but and I love Dipset, but Dipset is turning out to be a bunch of people that don't fight, unless it's 100 of them, because it's a whole lot of them that done got punched in the face or ran. Then they ran and Rucker Park.
That's a fact.
When did they stand and fight then?
I don't know. That's why I'm confused when he said if he was there when True Life, snuffed Cameron, it would have went a different way. I'm really confused.
And he done brought that man's name up. Now he done called the boogeyman back outside.
That's a fact. He said, yo, niggas, mention my name one more time. He gave niggas multiple passes. True Life said he jumped out the window between tonight or let's just give it a week or two. You know what it's hitting for. You know why.
And these niggas be outside. I don't know why they go on these podcasts and let people walk them into problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see these people that I be talking crazy about, and I'm still on the phone with you talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas know they gonna see these people. They already been taxed. They already been dealt with. So they already know what kind of smoke these people is coming with. And I want to say this about Nore. Although I ran with Nore with what he said on this one, Nore, you know that guy be outside, and he was fighting when he was on the court. That nigga was a problem on the basketball court. He was one of them people that had a real bad attitude, and he didn't mind throwing them hands all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Nore, this ain't one of them people you could get up in his face and say, no, you know this was internet. Because you called him a goofy like 5 or 6 times. You said you wanted all the smoke. You brought up the man's podcast name.
Facts.
So when you see that, man, I hope somebody taping that. Because everybody ain't just on this internet talking.
And you got to remember, Nore like maybe 5'8", 5'9". Steven Jackson, I believe, is like 6'9", 6'10".
3 and 6. He's 6'9" or 6'10".
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, when I met him,
that's a whole foot.
Damn near 7 foot tall.
Dang.
Yeah, when I met
and that nigga love to fight.
So yeah, I want to see how that thing gonna go. Maybe they gonna jump. I don't know.
Yeah, he with all him and that guy. What's his name? Matt Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas is real problems out here for these people. Like they stay with an attitude. They don't really care about it. And what's his name? Carmelo Anthony.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't care about really fighting nobody.
Mellow with the shit.
So look, Nore, you've been out the field for a while. You think you could just talk? Talk is cheap to some of these people, and they got just as much money as you.
Mm-hmm. If not more.
Yeah. And so, and you know what I hate? This is what I hate, though. This is the one thing I will give Nore that I didn't like about what Steven said. Why do they always revert to they raps before? Like, you had a basketball career before and you're not playing no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like both of y'all have left y'all first career and doing something else now. That's the only part that I got a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Go at this nigga for whatever. He do a lot of goofy stuff. Get on him about that. But changing your career, you did the same thing.
That's a fact.
But I know everybody else calling. I'm waiting to hear some other people.
Got you, Janie B. Appreciate you. Dope.
Appreciate you more.
All right.
All right.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mom. We'll take a few more calls. Run the lights up. We here. The lines is open. All right. So if you was trying to call, this is the perfect time right now. Damn, what the fuck these sirens is? Yeah, a lot of sirens. Fuck these sirens is about. Peace, Harlem.
Yo, it's good, my guy.
What's going on, my G?
Yo, you always at the movies once again, man. I went to go see Backrooms. That shit was trash.
My man stay at the movies. Salute.
Yo, that shit. Hey, yo, Reck, we got to do something with that. But, yo, that shit was trash, bro. Like, and these last couple of movies I've been watching been trash. I don't know if you got my little message I had sent you, but I had told you I was going to tell you how Boosters was. That shit was trash.
Damn.
Yo, listen, man. Like, and I love Keke Palmer. I don't know if you've seen the movie she did with SZA. It was like a hood movie, and they got put out, and they had to pay rent. That was good. It was all right. But I Love Boosters was trash. And I just want to say this, bro, to all the actors out there. A lot of niggas could act, but a lot of them take roles that they have no business taking. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that no matter who you are, it'll kind of taint your legacy just a little bit. You feel me? Because you can't be Denzel and then you put out some poop. You feel me? And then niggas is like, yeah, but that's Denzel. You feel me?
Nah, we ain't going for that.
So, yeah, bro. So, but anyway, but just keep me up on the loop on what's going on, right?
Oh man, it's a lot, man. Shit, I got a whole compilation. Shit, you may have to replay the live because it's just so much, bro. I mean, you got Fat Joe addressing Drake for dissing DJ Khaled.
Well,
You got
first of all, let me say this, right? Fat Joe, listen, man. Listen, bro. Ever since he said he robbed the whole gym with no evidence, yeah, bro. You feel me? My nigga, pack Fat Joe up, bro. Listen, I had a friend I got into a whole argument with, right? Childhood friend. Let me ask you a question, Reck. I want you to keep it real with me, right? Say me and you best friends, right? I'm gonna play out the situation. Say me and you best friends, right? And every time you see me, right, I'm like, yo, Reck, I'm putting hands and feet on niggas, right? But you never seen me do it, right? Are you gonna? And then if I respond to you like, yo, you ain't gotta see me put hands and feet on nobody, but my name is certified to where I could get people to do it for me. Would you respect me, or would you respect the fact I could have people do it for me? Which one would like you respect more? Because I'm telling my man, he feel like Fat Joe a boss, and he's gangster because he could get niggas to put hands on niggas. And how I see it is, I respect the nigga that put hands on niggas, not get other niggas to put hands on niggas.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to, because I feel like you gotta put your own work in, right? But
That's my point, bro.
also, Fat Joe is, respectfully, he's Dawn status. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because he put his work in. Essentially, he put hands on people, back in his heyday. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm trying to say, right? We never got nobody to come out and verify he robbed the
Confirm that.
gym, though.
Oh yeah, the gym.
Not
That shit
nobody
is
confirmed that.
like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think nobody gonna confirm that. Like,
No, bro, listen, hold on, wait. Yo, Reck, let me tell you something, bro. Me and you from the hood, right? We from New York City, right? I'm gonna ask you something, Reck. In all your years in high school, I know you met gangster niggas, I met gangster niggas. Have you ever seen a nigga with your own eyes in high school rob a whole gym?
hell no, niggas would have whipped them out.
That's what I'm trying to.
Like,
That's
first
what
of
I'm
all,
trying to say, my
I went to
nigga.
automotive. I
That's
went
what
to
I'm trying to
automotive,
say, bro.
so it was a different kind of action at automotive. Like, my nigga, it was so live. Like I said, it almost felt like it was jail because, nigga, you gotta think, we got ratchets and fucking, the wrenches. You know what I'm saying? And jackhammers and all that shit. Like,
No, this is what I'm trying to say, Rex. When you make such a crazy statement, bro, it's like, my nigga, like, as a Harlem dude, Harlem is right next to the Bronx, right?
Correct.
So I know a lot of Bronx hoods. I used to live in Brownsville in Brooklyn, arguably one of the toughest hoods, if not the toughest. I'm a Harlem nigga that lived in Brownsville,
That's
in the
crazy.
middle of the hood, Eastern Parkway, next to Pickett Ave. I always tell
That
niggas
was
my favorite
wild.
train station. Listen, I always tell people my favorite train station in New York City is Broadway Junction. That's probably the
That's
wildest
New York.
train station
That's
in
where
the
I'm from.
city, bro.
Yeah, that's the
Feel me?
wildest.
So I was outside. I done seen niggas get punched on, stabbed, shot, all type of shit.
Bro.
And I never seen a nigga with my own eyes walk into a gym and tell niggas, yo, listen, bro, I'm walking out. And then the nigga said, yo, I walked in the gym. He said, I walked in the gym. I robbed niggas. I robbed niggas of so much shit that I had niggas I robbed help me with the shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, my nigga. We gotta. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like.
Hey,
come on, man.
That's where he
Come
got
on,
the
my
name.
nigga.
I think when he did that, rest in peace to Charlie Rock LD. That's when Charlie Rock was like, yo, started calling nigga
Yeah,
Joey
bro.
Cap. Calling nigga the Cap.
Yeah, bro.
Like, after that?
Nah. Yeah, because remember Charlie Rock, he was his man. That's what I'm trying to say, Rex, right? If I'm really your friend, a nigga that's your friend really know you. Now, I'm going to tell you something, right? I heard you and Jenny B talking, and I wanted to say something, right? I know a lot of niggas, right? So when it comes to Jim Jones, I'm going to say this. It's been documented back in the day Jim Jones was butt. We know that, right? But, you feel me? This is documented. This shit is not like new information, my nigga. Like, this is old information. But let me say this. I know a lot of niggas, right, that was soft all their life.
Mm-hmm.
and they got around a group of niggas that took a liking to them, that was tough niggas, and those niggas that was soft became tough. There are a lot of stories like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that was soft, and right now to this day, niggas are scared of them because they put work in. So you can be soft and transition into being tough. I just don't like the fact when niggas be soft, transition into being tough, and then try to leave the part of the story that they were soft. Nah, my nigga, we remember you when you was button 03. Just because you tough in 2026, you was button 03. Nigga, you was the nigga we was giving wedgies and hanging on fences, bro. You feel me? That shit documented. You dig what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, I don't know why you would even bring up True Life.
Wow.
Like True Life done came out, say he done put vest on your back. Feel me? He done cooked your chains. Like, it's like, bro, you ain't get no get back. Then DG said he chased you under cars, around cars. Come on, bro. Like, yo, Jim, relax, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's a bunch of soft niggas trying to act tough. Listen, here's my thing, right? People respect you more when you who you are.
Correct.
If you the funny cool nigga, be the funny cool nigga. The most gangster niggas in life, bro, is the most toughest niggas don't even be on that shit for real. I know a lot of niggas that are slap dog shit out you and they cool niggas, bro.
Correct.
They don't wake up and be like, oh yeah, my nigga, I'm gonna go outside and slap a nigga. They actually cool. They don't even get on that type of time until they have to get on that type of time. I could promise you True Life is not thinking about what he did to Jim Jones. Because he already knows Jim Jones is not like that. So in his mind, he don't really get no credibility off that. You feel me? Like, my nigga, I know you soft. I just had to prove a point because you was trying to act tough, so I had to show niggas you was soft. Now, here it is in 2026, you talking about you would have did, my nigga Jim Jones, you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, bro. Nobody believes you, my nigga. You feel me? You better go get your man Mano or one of them niggas. And respectfully, bro, I don't know Fab. I don't know Fab give it up, but we know Mano give it up. You feel me? But
that's a fact.
It's like, yo, Jim Jones, relax. As far as the Boosie situation, he lying, my nigga. Boosie lying. Type that nigga up. You feel what I'm saying? He lying. You know what I'm saying? He capping, bro. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of niggas that's still rapping, they don't want to put you in position because they still rapping. Niggas don't want other niggas to eat. You gotta understand that, bro. A lot of rappers is starving. Can we talk about that, bro? Can we talk about rappers that's starving? A lot of these niggas ain't as rich as you think they are, bro. They're starving. Like, they're rich enough to live.
I mentioned that earlier, how I forgot in what context. Oh, I think we were speaking on the Dash shit. And I was saying, like, a lot of rappers I know, they was pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, a lot of these niggas is hungry, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand something, right? Lil Boosie, you was making 25 raps with DJ Vlad. You wanted more. He said he did the numbers. He said he showed you the numbers, and that's all he could offer you. Yo, bro, if you wasn't satisfied, listen, let me say this correct. You never give up a free bag unless you got a guaranteed bag waiting for you.
That's a fact.
Niggas gotta understand that, bro. I'm not giving up 25,000 until I know I got something more or the same amount. You left that, and now you feel me? Like, let's keep it real, my nigga. Like, you know, Lil Boosie got a lot of shit to say about New York when, like, he be like, yo, don't nobody listen to Jay-Z and it. My nigga, let's keep it real though, Rex. And I ain't want to have to be the bearer of bad news, my nigga. But niggas up north, we don't listen to down south niggas neither, bro. We not playing Little Boosie out here and Lil Webby, my nigga. Pack you niggas up. Respectfully, disrespectfully. We not playing you niggas. The only nigga I can remember that New York was really fucking with is Lil Wayne, bro. Niggas was fucking with Wayne like that early
And
Carter
Jeezy.
run.
And Jeezy. I remember.
Nobody out here playing no Lil Boosie, nigga. Like, yeah, throwing Boosie. Nigga, pack you up, nigga. That's only Louisiana, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
Niggas ain't listening to that bullshit, my nigga. So it's like, you know, pack all the niggas up. And what were you talking about the Snoop shit?
Nah, it was Daz putting Snoop on blast. He said Snoop never liked Tupac, and
Ain't
Snoop.
that his blood cousin in real life?
That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? And then Snoop robbing niggas like how Suge Knight was. Snoop took over Death Row.
Hey, yo, listen. Shout out to songs by Alicia, man. Like, let me say this. Everybody in the industry robs everybody, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Everybody
It's
robs
nasty work.
everybody.
It's nasty.
Man, listen, Reck. Let me look, man. Let me say this, right? We live in some dangerous times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could just keep it all the way real with you, it's so much money that nobody really has to hate on nobody. One of the things that I want to say that I want to bring light to, and I'm not shitting on Noriega, but I'm just saying this because I just don't like this part of the show. I never like the part of the show when they say, who would you pick, this person or that person?
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter who you pick, you discrediting somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you say, yo, who would you pick, DMX or Pop? You could say DMX, but it's basically now you starting a debate who's better.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish people would get out of the who's better. We got to tap more into the bag of we here to celebrate both of these brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
And we here to celebrate what they both brought to the culture. I always tell people, DMX and Tupac, bro, they literally a replica of each other. If you look at Pop and you look at DMX, they the same people, bro. They was way ahead of their time. They preaching real life shit that everybody needs to hear. This is like they literally Tupac is Pac. Tupac is DMX and DMX is Tupac, bro. They are not different. And I want to throw this nugget out here. Did you see the Complex list?
I didn't see it fully, but yeah, I'm aware of it.
Yo, let me tell you this, Reck. Yo, don't laugh, though, bro. Yo, you know your man Max got up and walked out.
Yeah, I played that early on the show. Yeah.
So, all right. Now, I'm going to say this. I got to defend Max a little bit on this one. And Reck, I ain't going to lie, bro. I've been on Max, but I got to defend Max a little bit. Some of the people on the list, I believe, shouldn't have been on the list over Max.
Okay, what names? Name them.
Okay.
Name the names.
Okay. So they had Ice Spice at 50. If Ice Spice is on the list, Max could have been on the list. You feel me, my nigga? Respectfully.
If you talking about MCs and rappers, yeah, like
Yeah. No. That like this was the top 50 list for New York City. Ice Spice was 50. Max B wasn't even on the list. So I understand some of the people on the list you could have put Max over. That was one of them. They had Pop Smoke at 27. No offense, but did Pop Smoke do enough to be on that list?
But see, this is the thing. Like, what are they basing it on? Because, I'm gonna be honest with you. Without French, Max don't have a Billboard charting hit by himself.
Hold on. Okay, cool. Let's stop it right there. I'm glad you said French. French wasn't on the list.
Yeah, I think he was at 50, or was he?
No, Ice Spice was 50. Yeah. Ice Spice was 50. Pop Smoke was 27. Yeah, Pop Smoke was 27. It was Pop Smoke, Ice Spice. They had Cardi B on the list. So when I'm looking at the list, I'm like, Max could have potentially been over Pop Smoke, no disrespect, and he could have potentially been over Ice Spice. Now, when I looked at it, he didn't throw no shade to nobody. I feel like,
I'm gonna say this. Let me interject real quick. But Pop Smoke impact was crazy though. Like, and he had some big records. Like that shit was
over Max B though?
Yo, bro, you seen Pop Smoke? I seen performances where I think the crowd was like 80,000. Like my nigga, like that shit different.
So all right. So you saying that Max not over Pop Smoke then?
Nah, not as a star. Pop Smoke was a certified star, and it was early. I don't think he got a chance to drop an album, and he was, you know what I'm saying, headlining.
So are you going So are you going Max B over Ice Spice?
If we talking New York, yes. But if we're talking, yeah, if we talk, because that's what it was, a list. I think it was like 50 greatest New York rappers or something like that. Yeah, I would give Ice Spice. No, I would give Max B that. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say is I
give
feel like
Max
Max
B
B
that.
could have been over because they didn't even have Remy Martin on the list. They had Cardi B, and they had Little Kim, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Remy Martin not being on there is criminal to me. Remy Martin is
Yeah,
nice.
she should have been on the list because she got certified
It's a
hits
rap.
too. Yeah, she got certified
So
solo records. That was big. The joint with
so
Neo,
let me ask you this,
Beat
right?
It. Yeah, she got some solo records that's big, and a record she got with Fat Joe. You know what I mean?
So question, right? Do you think, and I gotta be honest, do you think that DMX can rap better than Busta Rhymes?
Whew. Wow.
To me, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest. I
Wow.
don't think DMX raps better than Busta Rhymes.
Nah.
I think Busta Rhymes like, and I know people gonna say I'm crazy for saying this.
Nah,
I
you're
think
not
Busta
crazy.
Rhymes is lyrically up there with Nas. And before people kill me, Nas is in my top 5, but Busta Rhymes lyrically, in my opinion, is on Nas' level. The only difference is Nas, his impact is just more spiritual. You feel me? And he talk on some whole other, you feel me, kind of talk.
Well,
But if we just
I would
talking
say this.
lyricism,
I would say this.
you know what I'm saying?
Busta Rhymes has knowledge of self, right?
Right.
So Nas, I know he has, lessons or knowledge of self, but with Nas, he's so prolific, like with his pen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Like they both can build with you on a personal, but Nas,
Yeah,
he
because they
able to
had
put that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge of self in his music. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to Busta, he's lyrically dope, but Busta's more or less with styles, flows,
right.
and he gonna give you some lyrics, but he's more or less animated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
He's more animated.
they had DMX at 7, and they had Busta Rhymes at 9. They had Rakim at 4. They had Rakim at 4 and LL at 5. And I think Max B was like he would put LL at 4 and Rakim at 5. So I did a little bit of research, right, Reck? Because for my own time, I like to research and do my history and not jump out there. So LL was out before all of them, bro. I thought they was out around the same
Nah,
time.
L was out for
album,
all of them. And
his
what
first
you gotta
album was
understand,
85, bro.
like Rakim, he
Yeah.
ushered in a whole different way of MCing. You know what I'm saying? A whole new way. Like in terms of like when Rakim came, oh nah, it was no more game. This is like, nah, niggas, get your pen up. Like, and he ushered in, that God, the God MC, 5% lessons and shit like that. So it was a different kind of wave. And then also the way he dressed, you know what I'm saying? Velour suits, the rope chains, you know what I'm saying? The 4-finger rings, and it was just the whole aura. Like Rakim changed the game. Like without Rakim, you're not gonna get a Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, right? So I know Jenny B is say this because she's from Michigan and shit. But is Eminem in your top 5?
Eminem in my top 5?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't in my top 5, but he definitely a beast.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
He's not in my
I know
top 5.
I know a lot of black people that got Eminem in their top 5. Even if he's number 5, I know a lot of people that would be on some Biggie, Pac, Nas, Eminem, and then it's kind of like pick your poison. You see, for me, right? I was just having a debate with a couple of my people, right? And this old head, he like 64. I like to kick it with old heads because they got like knowledge and shit. And the old head was like, yo, the greatest of all time was Kareem, right? He like, Kareem is the greatest. over Jordan, right? And his angle was, I watched Jordan's whole career. So he was watching Jordan when Jordan was getting whipped on by the Pistons, the Lakers, the Celtics, right? I'm younger, so I caught Jordan in the 90s when he was whipping on people, right? So he said he didn't feel like Jordan was great because Jordan needed people around him, right? My whole thing is, it's hard to say who the greatest is, Rex, because it's all going to be subjective and it's all going to be
correct
compared to era, right? So my era is Jay-Z, Nas, Jada. You feel me? That's my era of rap, bro. Somebody else's era might be LL, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. The newer generation is Drake, Kendrick, Lamar. Drake, Kendrick. You feel me? J. Cole. That's so it's hard to say who your top 5 is, bro. Feel me? It's like pretty much. I don't think it's no wrong answer to who the top 5 is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, but it's definitely different criterias. You know what I'm saying? Because you got lyrics, you got impact, you got, of course, niggas gonna include record sales. You gonna
who your top 5, bro?
That's a tough one, man. Because like I said, it's so many. You know, I love the 90s, but I love the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta mix it up. So it's tough for me, you know what I mean? Because off the rip, if I'm going, you know, Rakim, G-Rap, Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? That's 3 right there, right? And then if I go in the 90s, I gotta put Nas, I gotta put Big, then Jay-Z, but then it's Redman for me, you know.
Bro, Redman, hold on, Redman. Yo, listen, bro.
Nice.
I don't think people understand how nice Redman is.
Super nice.
And I don't think Redman get his just due.
Nah. But that's what I'm saying. You see how I mentioned that? You feel me? Like,
bro.
So that's what I said.
Redman, bro.
Salute the Redman. That's my brother too. And
Fact, bro.
and you got Method Man. You know what I'm saying? And it's the Woo. Then you got Raekwon, Ghostface. You know, it's so many,
hard,
bro. It's tough.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's subjective, Rec, because it's it's like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what Jordan said when they said, is he the greatest? He said, I don't consider myself the greatest. He said, you have to go by errors. And I think in rap, that's what you got to do, bro, because it's like,
that's why I mentioned it.
The
80s, the 90s. You feel me? It's tough,
bro. It's hard, bro, because it's a lot of like yo. Listen, I'm gonna give an honorable mention, right? Let me just say this, right? And people gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, right? Cassidy and Papoose is 2 of the most lyrical niggas I ever heard in my life, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas can argue with a wall, bro. If you talking, listen, I'm from Harlem and I don't have no bias. Me and my mans had an argument, facts, right? And he said to me, yo, bro, Cameron is better than Papoose. I said, nigga, jump off a building. You are on crack, bro.
Lyrically,
Cameron
hell no.
is nowhere near Papoose.
Hell no.
And then, you know, before Cam had the Fruity Studio and all that?
Yeah, I gotta say this respectfully. Cam is a better artist than Papoose.
That's about it, though, bro.
That's
about what
Papoose was smoke Cameron. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing:
he was smoking a lot of niggas.
His angle was going back to Children of the Corn days when Cam was really rapping. I'm like, yo, bro, Papoose, and this was so crazy, bro. Papoose another nigga to me that he don't get his just due. The shit that he dropped on 50, that's not even like a whole clip of what like, bro, that's like a snippet of how nice Papoose is, bro.
Right.
Papoose, no bullshit. Papoose will wash Fat Joe, Remy Martin, and any nigga in the Terror Squad by himself, bro. I stand on that, bro.
It's funny you say that,
bro.
You must be reading. You must be reading the energy because
I swear to God,
it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because you know it's let's just say it's some static. You know, outside we know what's going on with him and Remy, but you know. Fat Joe and the whole Tebba squad, you know, It's because it was static from the beginning when he first got with Remy. You know what I'm saying?
Right, fact.
So, right now, you know how that shit is. They all standing with Rem and they looking at him like shit. Respectfully, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could feel the energy just like you could feel the energy. They looking at Pap like, nigga, we ain't never like you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
You feel about Fat Joe.
You could put any of them niggas, Tony Sunshine, any of them niggas, bro. Papoose, yo, listen, bro. Respectfully, my nigga, if we talking lyrics, I put Papoose against any nigga in the industry, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a
when I
beast.
speak
That's
on
a fact.
Papoose,
That
I
nigga
speak
different.
high on Papoose because he nice, bro. And niggas like, yo, you just meat riding. Nah, bro. If you just a nigga that like lyrics, I don't give a fuck where you from. Papoose is nice, nigga.
He got it.
And he
got it.
nice.
But look,
and Cassidy,
this is what we gonna do.
go ahead.
Because I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
have a dope hip hop conversation. This is dope. But I want to definitely open up a round table so we can have this real hip hop conversation. But I know they get the game on. That's why I seen the live kind of dip. You know what I mean? We was like close to 600. But we
Yo, Rex, that shit going to 7 games, bro. That shit going 7. In Vegas, I'll make it go 7. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to turn to it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to turn to it. But let's do this.
It's going to 7.
I'm gonna tap
Yes,
in
sir.
tomorrow on a live, or maybe I'll go back tonight, depending on what the vibe is. But I'm gonna do
And
it.
just let me know the time, Rex, so I can tap in with you though.
Yeah, I hit you like I text you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Every time, and we'll do it like that. All right, Harlem?
All right, copy. Yo, all love, always, my brother.
All love, my brother. Salute, King. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mom. I'm gonna take one more call. I don't know if anybody else was on the line, but yeah. What's going on? The game is on, right? I'm gonna tap into the game because I know a lot of people went to go tap into the game and see what's going on. Salute to DJ Moschino in the building. Salute to everybody. Is it Abria or Bria? I want to make sure she always be showing love. Salute to the New York Knicks. I ain't gonna front. We gotta salute the Knicks. The Knicks is made it to the finals, y'all. You feel me? Sweeping shit. You know what I mean? So, salute to the New York Knicks. Yeah. We here, man. For the most part. Let me know how you felt about the show. Let me know how you feel about the new show just in general. Yeah. Peace.
What up, my boy?
What's going on, man? It's been a minute.
Yeah, how you been doing?
I'm good, good brother. You gotta speak directly in the phone though. You there?
You can hear me better?
You still sound a little far away, but it's all good. But give me your assessment on something real quick, because I was about to end the show.
That's Snoop and I remember that story that Snoop told about Pac and Suge. They wasn't messing with him.
Got you.
Cause I remember it all. Pac fell out with Snoop because Snoop went on the radio on Hot 97. He did an interview with Angie Martinez, and he said that Puffy and Biggie was his homeboy. Pac felt like Snoop betrayed.
I got you. Yo, Anthony, you gotta do me a favor, man, because the Wreck Mall they going in and say, "Oh man, not this slow speaking dude." You talk man slow. You gotta speed it up, bro. You know what I mean?
I gotta do it.
But yo, let's tap in the mall. Tap in the mall, bro. All right.
All right, my boy.
All right, salute. Yo, Lord, you wild. Nigga said, Lord is like, hell no, Wreck. We're not gonna end the show with this slow speaking nigga. Y'all niggas is crazy. Nigga said Anthony be killing me. Y'all niggas is wild. Y'all niggas got that nigga off the line fast. Oh man, y'all ruthless. But yo, I'm gonna watch this game. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get something to eat. Let me know, man. Put some fire emojis up or whatever. Let me know if you're feeling the new show called Shots Fired. I took my time with this one today. I put a whole compilation. I'm getting the artwork tailored a certain way. This was today's. The other day was this. There you go. I did 2 for the other day. Boom. Similar. Right? Boom. So I actually did 2 for one live. I might probably do another one since Fat Joe addressed Drake. So I'll probably do. But tomorrow, we back at it. Salute. Oh, you're fucking with it like that? Salute. Thank you. Somebody said Anthony was buffering. Yo, that's crazy. Now I appreciate y'all on the love on the fire emojis on the new show. Shots Fired. Show was lit, man. Facts. Salute. Appreciate that. Leave those comments in the regular comment section, not just in the live chat, in the regular comment section when it rebroadcasts. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna get my brother AdWords. I know he sent me some heat because I need some some intro and background music and outro music. So that'll be fire for the new show. And yeah, I'm be putting this thing together, man. So if you wanna add on to the show, you see something that you want me to talk about, send it to MRecktv promo at Gmail. That's the one I'm gonna get. Because the other one, submissions, I gotta actually get to that. But this one goes directly to my phone. You know what I mean? So this is like for business, or you got links, send me MRecktv. Send it to MRecktv promo at gmail.com. Oh, salute to Christopher Butler on the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. He said he put the music emoji and the heart. I appreciate it. That's love. Thank you. Please play that Money in the Bag. Fire. Yeah, that was the intro. That was the waiting music. I mean, I believe it's on the YouTube. So what you do, you just type in M.Reck Money in the Bag, Sakina, and you should be able to pull it up. All right? I don't have it on my machine because if I play it on the YouTube, it's going to sound choppy. So what I do tonight, I download it and get it in the machine and play it that way, play it direct so it don't be choppy when I play it from YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Thank you for all the love, donations, tapping in. And yeah, leave those comments in the regular comment section. Once it rebroadcasts, and I tap in with y'all tomorrow or even later. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to SJ, JR, Janie B, songs by Alicia, DJ Moschino. Salute to DJ Superior, Unsung Heroes. We here, man. Harlem. Everybody. I'm gone. Peace. Double deuces and bubble gooses.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.